Krieg ich das schon hin. Erstmal genieße ich noch die Werbepause.
Hello. I hope you're watching the stream.
Ja, jo, natürlich.
Just to give you a little glimpse. Just for your enjoyment and all. I'm feeling ready. Where's my game? Yeah, greetings people. Hello Nova. You've tuned into the correct thing. Okay. The important thing. I keep sitting on my wings. Also, holy fuck. You are not respecting audio. Been abandoned. Are you fucking kidding me? It crashed. I'll come back.
Was geht? Ist BioShock gerade abgestürzt? Genau.
Oh,
Looks almost manages a 13-year-old game.
I'll get there eventually. Okay. Yeah, I'm already a huge fan of this game.
It's trying its best.
So, Nova, how have you been? What have you been up to? Been busy with nothing but Path of Exile last stream, so nothing to talk about. Are you? Oh, good. Is it just gonna crash every? Mom. Yeah, it's just full on throw. Good, great, awesome, perfect, lovely. I'm just gonna keep restarting the game and eventually it's gonna work. Oh, I can skip them now. Sure. You know what? Sure, I'm not gonna question it. Whatever. Also, this copyright 2020. What? Didn't you say 2013? I'm confused. When did this come out? 2013. Why is the copyright 2020 from? Huh? Okay, sure. I'm gonna have to see. I'll have to adjust the audio and the mouse sensitivity. So, new game? Oh, I forgot this. Game had to be restarted. Okay. Here we go. New game. Which difficulty am I playing on?
Which are the options?
Easy, medium, and hard. Easy. If you're new to FPS games and still want to control the action, start here. Medium. If you know the basics of FPS games, then this is the best place for you to start. Hard. If you're very experienced with FPS games and enjoy a challenge, start here. What if I'm very experienced with FPS games but don't enjoy a challenge? What if I know more than the basics of FPS games?
Do you know the basics of FPS games?
Never played more than the original question.
You should probably just play on normal.
I mean, this is, you get to decide, but based on the description, I should probably go for hard, but I don't know how terrible.
But
how
We're
terrible this
only
is.
gonna be here for two hours, so it's gonna be more content, you know, if you don't die in the tutorial.
Your
Limao.
call. I mean, we can also go with easy and just see how quickly I can.
Oh yeah, you can try to speedrun it.
I mean,
Easy, no checkpoints.
I don't even know what I've never played BioShock, so I have no idea what.
Okay.
I mean, if
Now
you
just
want.
goes hard. We'll see. I'm pretty sure you can just turn it down if it becomes annoying.
Okay. Guess let's just see the opening cutscene because there's probably going to be a lot of talking.
True. Doesn't matter what happens anyway. We're here to play a video game.
I don't know. I think BioShock is fairly story heavy, from what I
Are you
heard.
afraid of God?
No,
Yes.
but I'm afraid of you.
The mind of the subject will desperately struggle to create memories when none exist. Barriers to the transdimensional travel. Creating memories right now. What do you mean? 19.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
Oh shit.
So you expect
They have
me,
yellow
Sean
clothes.
Spurgeon?
You know what that
No.
reminds me of?
But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
What do you?
And why is that?
Tell me it was your idea.
What's the game?
My idea.
Wait,
I made
wait,
it very
don't say
clear
it.
that I don't believe
Little
in
Nightmares.
exercise.
The rowing.
No.
Yes.
Imagine that's wonderful
Was
exercise.
that actually correct?
The entire
No,
thought
I'm thinking of
experiment.
bees.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an
Well,
experiment knowing
I happen to
one
be a thinking bee.
One does not undertake an experiment
I
knowing
happen
one
to
has
be-
failed.
We get back
How
to
do you
the
like my
rowing.
outfit, by the way?
We're never going to get there.
No,
It's-
I mean I'd greatly appreciate
I
it if
can't
you
think of a
would
joke,
assist.
so I'm just
Perhaps
gonna
you
say
should ask
nice.
him. I imagine he has a greater interest in
Well.
getting there than I do.
I suppose he does. But there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Wait, why is the, from our perspective, right oar just constantly
arrived.
flipping?
True.
How's the boat just mysteriously stopping? Okay. Yeah.
not
Oh, alright.
moving.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. No. That is.
Inverted controls, please.
Eventually.
I suppose he
If you
does.
want, I mean,
No.
you. I will let
Just play
you.
normally.
It's still kind of high.
I'm watching this passively, that would annoy me more than it would annoy you.
This is okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, climb ladder. Row your boat.
Nice.
Not my boat though.
Wait, where's the
Shall
achievement?
we tell him when
Supposed to
we'll
get an
be
achievement
returning?
after climbing a ladder.
Might give him some
Damn,
comfort.
stupid
I-
old games.
That's something.
I haven't gotten any achievement. Go. No, wait, where is it? This. Here.
Damn.
0 achievements. Never played this. I mean, I have some hours, but that's
2020.
Hey,
for other reasons.
somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem
Yeah,
like
don't
a
get
Okay.
too close to
place be
textures.
stranded.
That just. Also, if you look at the bottom of this thing, it just kind of. There's no texture. You can just see what's behind it. Anyways,
Terrible game. 0 out of 10.
by the way, am I supposed to have a cursor in the menu, or is everything just keyboard only?
I have no idea. I've played it once like 10 years ago.
Let's just hope that doesn't become an issue. Oh, you can sprint. The game just never tells you. Wait, you can sprint by tapping shift, but you can't unsprint by tapping shift again. The only way is to just stop running. The controls are
You
very
haven't
good.
tried? Like stop moving when you're moving very fast. It's not easy.
Yeah, I have to test one more thing. Okay, this is just completely free air movement. Guess no strafing either.
Oh shit.
Switch barrel. And
Beans.
Beans. What the fuck? Oh, achievement. Looted 200. What? Excuse. Oh, that was achievement progress. I was gonna say. Okay, never mind. I thought I just got an achievement for looting 200 containers.
Almost. Maybe you can loot this one 200 times.
They would bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. This is your last chance.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
Of thy
Okay.
sins shall I wash thee. Space. I think there's one more cutscene after this. I think I saw a screenshot of this.
It's a very dark game.
Is anyone here?
BioShock
Hello?
info. Oh, nice info.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm looting everything. I'm assuming there's no inventory limit. I think.
Nice.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll wash away my sins. Also, I just know something very annoying. Wait. So I'm gonna move. Let's look straight ahead. I'm gonna move my mouse across my mouse pad. So that's almost 1.5 turns. Whereas if I'm sprinting, it's literally half the speed. I hate that.
Because you're sprinting, so it's harder to look around.
Yeah, it's just like in real life. When you're sprinting, your neck just stiffens and you just...
But it was just because I got old.
Shit.
Don't
Who dis?
us.
Don't disappoint us.
I wonder if you disappointed them.
Oh, the fire's been planted, I guess. There. I want to check if there's a way to turn that off, because that's annoying. Mouse acceleration. I mean, I guess... No? Hmm. Gameplay. Difficulty level. Floating combat text. Adaptive training. In Cloud Sync. Scaling control panel. But that is hot markers. Okay, well, I'll have to deal with it. According to all known laws of physics, there's no way a neck should be able to turn while sprinting. Its bones are too stiff. Get its fat little head up something. Oh, I'm not even supposed to be here. Well,
Already sequence breaking.
sequence 75. Intro to Barry.
Wait a minute, that card.
Okay, can I
serious?
start reading by the way?
I
Or
mean,
is there like a clue?
I
Or
don't
could I
know.
have started
Are there
10
any?
minutes ago?
Is there like a super long cutscene coming up? Because usually games have some kind of opening cutscene. I'm kind of waiting
Oh,
for
yeah.
that to happen. But maybe the bow sequence was all? Boat?
I'm gonna start reading exactly at the moment where the cutscene starts.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. What is even... This game is very confusing.
According to all known laws of aviation,
Wait, can I? What did you pick out for me to play? What is this game?
Aurora Borealis.
Oh. Damn it. Ah, the electric chair.
I mean, you deserve it. So that's fine.
Have a seat. Why don't you have a seat right here? Okay, Chris Hansen. This is the YouTuber chair. Minecraft
Oh
YouTuber.
no,
Make yourself ready,
could have
Pilgrim.
seen this coming.
The bindings are there at the safe
Might have been a
side.
bad idea.
Are we going into the Rupture? Rupture?
No, no, god damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No, no.
Huh?
3. 2. 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet.
Nice 2D cloud.
10,000 feet. 15,000
I have a feeling I would have needed to play the previous BioShocks.
I don't think so, actually. The previous ones were just...
This shit makes no sense. Why did we just row to a lighthouse? Why did only I exit? And then I just take a space shuttle into futuristic... whatever. What the fuck? Okay, we're now in steampunk Sky City future. Volumetric clouds be difficult, especially in the era. I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, if you look at the skybox, his ground box or whatever, that looked especially bad, but... Achievement!
yeah.
Completed the lighthouse. Why would he send
Nice.
a savior unto us? If we will not raise a finger for our own salvation, and though we deserved not his mercy, he has led us to this new Eden. A last chance for channel point redemption. So are we a sinner sent to cleanse of our sins? And the prophet shall lead the people to new Eden. Okay. Hey, I have a health bar now.
This is your Red Dead Redemption.
Never played either of them, so get trolled. Water looks very fancy for 2015. And away into the city. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can
Yeah, this
start.
seems like a...
I don't know
like
if
a
there's
valid
gonna be a
point.
cutscene. And any BioShock Infinite Noahs around that happen to know?
There's lots of cutscenes, but I do not remember if it's right now.
Well, feel free to start then if you want. Alright,
Yeah.
I will start. According to all the laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, however, does not care what humans think is impossible and flies anyway. Sequence 75. Intro to Barry. Day angle on... Interior Benson house. Day angle on Barry. Flipping through his sweater. Something.
The
Yellow,
worst
black,
part
yellow,
is I'm
black,
gonna have to
yellow,
start from the beginning again.
yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow,
Otherwise
black.
it doesn't count.
Something. Ooh, black and yellow. Yeah, let's switch it up a little. Barry picking out the sweater. Something. And then Stinger.
The seed of the prophet.
Okay, I'll start. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, however, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Sequence 75. Intro to Barry. Internal
Interior.
Benson house.
But
Day
whatever.
angle on. Sneakers on the ground. Camera pans up to reveal Barry Benson's bedroom angle on.
Excuse me.
Barry's hands flipping
Where
through
am
different sweaters in his closet. Barry. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Angle on. Angle on Barry wearing the sweater he's picked, looking in the mirror. Barry continued. Yeah, let's check it up a little. He picks a black and yellow one. He then goes to the sink, takes the top of a container of honey and puts the lid off the bottle and rolls some on like deodorant. I think I skipped a line. Put some honey into his hair. I think I skipped a few lines. Let's check it up a little. He picks a black and yellow one. He then goes to the... Wait a second. I'm already messing this up.
Remember, highlight where you are so you don't get lost.
That's smart.
You want
He
to...
picks a black and yellow one. He then goes to the sink, takes the top of a container of honey, and puts some honey into his hair. He squirts some in his mouth and gargles. He then takes the lid of the bottle and rolls some on like deodorant. Cut to internal Benson's house kitchen. Continues Barry's mother, Janet Benson, yells up at Barry. Janet Benson. Barry's breakfast's ready. Cut to B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07. Internal Barry's home. Continues Barry
you
coming.
forgot a 1 there.
1.
1.
Internal berries or continuous berry coming. I like how you apparently just know that because everyone misses this one. Right?
No, I just know too much of the script, and also it's
okay.
important for me because it allows me to keep track how far we are. So
Fair enough. SFX, phone ringing. Phone ringing. Barry's antennae vibrate as they ring like a phone. Barry's hands are wet. He looks around for a towel. Barry continued. Hang on a second. He wipes his hands on his sweater and pulls his antennae down to his ear and mouth. Barry continued. Hello, their best friend. His best friend Adam Flayman is on the other end. Adam, Barry, Barry, Adam. Adam, can you believe this is happening? Barry, can't believe it. I'll pick you up. Barry sticks his stinger in a sharpener. SFX, buzzing as his stinger is sharpened. He tests the sharpness with his finger. SFX, bing. Barry continued. Looking sharp. Angle on. Barry hovering down the hall, sliding down the staircase banister. Barry's mother, Janet Benson, is in the kitchen. Janet Benson, Barry, why don't you use the stairs? Your father paid good money for those. E-movie, JS Revisions 8-13072. Barry's son, I'm excited. Barry, sorry, I'm excited. Barry's father, Martin Benson, enters. He's reading a newspaper with a headline, Queen gives birth to 1,000 tuplets. 1,000 tuplets, resting comfortably. Martin Benson, here's the graduate. We're so proud of you, son. And the perfect report card, all B's. Janet Benson, washing Barry's hair. Very proud. Barry, ma. We've got a thing going here. Barry readjusts his hair, starts to leave. Janet Benson, you've got some lint on your fuzz. She picks it off. Barry, ow, that's me. Martin Benson, wave to us. You'll be in row 118,000. Barry zips off. Barry, bye. Janet Benson, Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house. Cut to sequence 750. Driving to graduation. External B suburb. Morning, a garage door opens. Barry drives out in his car. B-movie. JS Revision 8-13073. Angle on. Barry's friend, Adam Flayman, standing by the curb. He's reading a newspaper with the headline, Frisbee hits hive, internet down, B stander. I heard a sound and next thing I know, wham-oh. Barry drives up, stops in front of Adam. Adam jumps in. Barry, hey Adam. Adam, hey Barry. Pointing at Barry's hair. Is that Fuzzy Joe? Barry, a little. It's a special day. Finally graduating. Adam, I never thought I'd make it. Barry, yeah. 3 days of grade school, 3 days of high school. Adam, those were so awkward. Barry, 3 days of college. And Ned I took off one day in the middle and just hitchhiked around the hive. Barry. Adam, you did come back different. They drive by a bee who's jogging. Artie, hey Barry. Barry, to a bee pedestrian. Hey Artie, growing a mustache. Mustache looks good. Barry and Adam drive from the suburbs into the city. Adam, hey, did you hear about Frankie's? B-movie. JS Revisions 8-13074. Barry, yeah. Adam, you going to his funeral? Barry, no, I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows you sting somebody you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel. You're such a hothead. Adam, yeah, I guess I could have just gotten out of the way. They drive through a loop-de-loop. Barry and Adam, whoa, ooh, wee. Adam, I love this incorporating the amusement park right into a regular day. Barry, I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Cut to sequence 95 graduation exterior graduation ceremony. Continuous. Barry and Adam come to a stop. They exit the car and fly over the crowd to their seats. Barry, graduation ceremony. Boy, quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. They land in their seats. Barry continued, well Adam, today we are men. B-movie, JS Revision 8-13075. Adam, we are. Barry, B-men. Adam, Amen. Barry, hallelujah. Barry hits Adam's forehead. Adam goes into the rapture. An announcement comes over the PA
Rapture,
announces,
BioShock, hihihihi.
VO students, faculty, distinguished bees, please welcome Dean Boswell. Angle on, Dean Boswell steps up to the podium. The podium has a sign that reads, Welcome graduation class of, with train station style flipping numbers after it, Boswell. Welcome new Hive City graduating class of, the numbers on the podium change to 915, Boswell continued 915, he clears his throat. And that concludes our graduation ceremonies and begins your career at Honex Industries. Barry, are we going to pick our job today? Adam, I hear it's just orientation. The rows of chairs change to transformer-like mechanical motion to Universal Studios type tourist trams. Boswell walks off stage. Barry, trams. Who wore heads up? Here we go. B-movie, JS Revisions 8-13076. Sequence 125. factory female voiceover. Keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times.
In Spanish.
Dejen las manos ya antenas adentro del tram a todos tiempos.
Close enough.
Barry, I wonder what it's gonna be like. Adam, a little scary. Barry shakes Adam. Barry and Adam. Ah, the train passes under sign readings. Signs reading Annex, a division of Hanesco, part of the Hexagon Group. Trudy, welcome to Hanex, a division of Hanesco and a part of the Hexagon Group. Barry, this is it, the Hanex stores. Open, revealing the factory. Barry continued, wow, Trudy. We know that you as a bee have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for
your whole life.
your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jocks bring the nectar to the hive, where our top secret formula is automatically color corrected, scent adjusted and bubble contoured into this. Trudy grabs a test tube of honey from a technician.
I bet we could have something.
B-movie, JS revisions 81307-7. Trudy continued. Soothing sweet syrup with its distinctive golden glow you all know as. Everyone on the tram in unison. Honey! H-O-N-E-Y. Trudy flips the flask into a crowd and laughs as they all scramble for it. Angle on. A girl bee catching the honey. Adam Soto. That girl was hot. Barry Soto. She's my cousin. Adam, she is. Barry. Yes, we're all cousins. Adam, right. Right. Trudy. At Honix, we also constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. Angle on a stunt bee in a helmet getting hit with a newspaper, then a shoe and then a fly swatter. He gets up and gives his thumbs up. The graduate bees applaud. Adam, stunt bee. What do you think he makes? Barry, not enough. Trudy, and here we have our latest advancement. The Krellman. B-movie, JS revisions 81307-8. Barry, wow, what does that do? Trudy catches that little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. Angle on. The Krellman machine, bees with hand-shaped heads on, rotating around a wheel to catch strips of honey. Adam's hand shoots up. Adam, can anyone work on the Krellman? Trudy, of course. Most bees' jobs are small ones. But bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. There are over 3,000 different bee occupations. But choose carefully, because you'll stay in this job that you pick for the rest of your life. The bees cheer. Angle on. Barry's smile dropping slightly. Barry, the same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. Adam, what's the difference? Trudy and you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Barry, so you'll just work us to death? Trudy, hahaha, we'll sure try. Everyone laughs except Barry. B-movie, JS revisions 81307-9. How many of those are there, by the way?
We don't talk about that.
The tram drops down a log fume-type steel drop. Cameras flash as all the bees throw up their hands. The frame freezes into a snapshot. Barry looks concerned. The tram continues through two doors. Form dissolved to sequence 175 walking the hive. Internal Honex lobby angle on the log flume photo as Barry looks at it. Adam, wow, that blew my mind. Barry, annoyed, what's the difference? Adam, how could you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Adam, well, I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in life. Barry, but Adam, how could they never have told us that? Adam, Barry, why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfectly functioning society on Earth. They walk by a newspaper stand with a sandwich board reading Bee goes berserk, stinks 7 then 7. Angle on a bee filling his car gas tank from a honey pump. He fills his car some, then takes a swig for himself. Newspaper bee to the bee guzzling gas. Hey, Barry and Adam begin. Hey. Barry and Adam begin to cross the street. B-movie, JS revisions 81307-10. Barry, yeah, but Adam, did you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? They stop in the middle of the street. The traffic moves perfectly around them. Adam, like what? Give me one example. Barry thinks, I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. They walk off sequence 400. Meet the jocks. Special effects. The sounds of Poland jocks pan down from the Hanex statue. J-Gate announcer, please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Barry, wait a second, check it out. Hey, hey, those are pollen jogs. Adam, wow, 4 patrol bees flying through the hive's giant gothic entrance. The patrol bees are wearing fighter pilot helmets with black visors. Adam continued, I've never seen them this close, Barry. They know what it's like to go outside the hive. Adam, yeah, but some of them don't come back. B-Movie JS Revisions 8.13.07.11. The nectar from the pollen jogs is removed from their backpacks and loaded into trucks on their way to Honex. A small crowd forms around the patrol bees. Each one has a pit crew that takes their nectar. Lou Luduka hurries the pit crew along. Lou Luduka, you guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. I love it. Schoolgirls are jumping up and down and squealing nearby. Barry, I wonder where those guys have just been. Adam, I don't know, Barry. Their day is not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. Adam, you can't just decide one day to be a pollen jog. You have to be bred for that. Barry, right, pollen jogs cross into close proximity to Barry and Adam. Some pollen falls off onto Barry and Adam. Barry continued, look at that, that's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. Adam, playing with the pollen. It's just a status symbol. I think bees make too big of a deal of it. Barry, perhaps, unless you're wearing it, and the ladies see you wearing it. Angle on, 2 girl bees. B-Movie JS Revisions 8.13.07.12. Adam, those ladies? They are cousins too. Barry, distant. Angle on, 2 pollen jogs. Jackson, look at those 2. Blitz, couple of hive Harrys. Jackson, let's have some fun with them. The pollen jogs approach. Barry and Adam continue to talk to the girls. Girl 1, must be so dangerous being a pollen jog. Barry, oh yeah, one time a bear had me pinned up against the mushroom. He had one paw on my throat and with the other he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Girl 1, oh my. Barry, I never thought I'd knock him out. Girl 2 to Adam, and what were you doing during all of this? Adam, obviously I was trying to alert the authorities. The girl swipes some pollen off of Adam with a finger. Barry, pollen. I can autograph that if you want. B-Movie, JS.
You have to stop right now.
Holy shit.
I love this game.
Colombia's gayest quartet. Wait,
What? No,
next on the left.
No. Are you denouncing bees? Do you know what happens when you
No.
denounce bees?
I'm just reading.
Do you know what happens when you denounce bees?
Literal death.
Maybe you should keep reading and you'll find out what happens if you
Try
denounce
my
bees.
best. Oh shit. Jackson, little Gusty out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Barry, yeah, Gusty bus. You know we're going to hit a sunflower patch about 6 miles from here tomorrow. Barry, 6 miles, huh? Adam, whispering. Barry, Buzz, it's a puddle jump for us. But maybe you're not up for it, Barry. Maybe I am. Adam, whispering louder. You are not. Buzz, we're going 900 at J-Gate. Adam, J-Gate? Whoa! Buzz, leaning in on top of Barry. What do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you bee enough? Barry, I might be. It all depends on what 900 means. Cut to sequence 450, the balcony, B-Movie. JS Revisions 8.13.07.14. Internal Benson's house balcony. Later Barry is standing at the balcony alone looking out over the city. Martin Benson enters, sneaks up behind Barry and gooses him into the ribs. Martin Benson. Panex! Barry, oh Dad, you surprised me, Martin Benson. Laughing. Have you decided what you're interested in, son? Barry, well there's lots of choices, Martin Benson. But you only get one. Martin laughs. Barry, Dad, do you ever get bored doing the same job every day? Martin Benson, son, let me tell you something about stirring. Making the stirring motion. You grab that stick and you just move it around and you stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm, it's a beautiful thing. Barry, you know Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honey field just isn't right for me. Martin Benson, and you are thinking of what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. B-Movie JS Revisions 8.13.07.15. Barry, well no, Martin Benson. Janet, your son's not sure what he wants to go into honey. Janet Benson, oh Barry, you're so funny sometimes. Barry, I'm not trying to be funny. Martin Benson, you're not funny, you're going into honey. Our son the stirrer. Janet Benson, you're going to be a stirrer? Barry, no one's listening to me. Martin Benson, wait until you see the sticks I have for you. Barry, I can say anything I want right now. I'm going to get an ant tattoo. Janet Benson, let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Barry, maybe I'll pierce my thorax. Martin Benson, toasting to honey. To honey! Barry, shave my antennae. Janet Benson, to honey. B-movie JS revisions 81307. Barry, check up with a grasshopper, get a gold tooth, and start calling everybody dog.
Hello.
Cut to sequence 760, job placement, external honey annex lobby, continuous angle on a B bus stop. One group of bees stands on the pavement as another group hovers above them. A double-decker bus pulls up. The hovering bees get on the top level and the standing bees get on the bottom. Barry and Adam pull up outside of Honex. Adam, I can't believe we're starting work today. Barry, today's the day. Adam jumps out of the car. Adam, original character. Come on, all the good jobs will be gone. Barry, yeah right. Anglon, board reading, job placement board. Buzzword, the bee processor is at the counter. Another bee applicant. Sandy Shrimpkin is exiting. Sandy Shrimpkin is it still available? Buswell, hang on, he looks at changing numbers on the board, 2 left and one of them is yours. Congratulations son, step onto the side please. B-movie JS revisions 81307 17.
Hello there, friend.
Sandy Shrimpkin. Yep. Adam to Sandy leaving, what did you get? Sandy Shrimpkin picking the crowd out. That is, oh shit.
That's Stella. Adam, that's Stella.
Give me a second. Might have just scrolled to the bottom. Okay. That's stellar. Adam, wow. Buswell to Adam and Barry. Couple of UVs. Adam, yes sir. Our first day. We are ready. Buswell, step up and make a choice. Angle on. Chart listing the different sectors of Honex. Heating, cooling, viscosity, Krellman, pollen counting, stunt bee, purring, stirrer, humming, regurgitating, front desk care removal, inspector number 7, chef, lint, coordinator, stripe supervisor, antennae ball polisher, mite wrangler, swatting, counselor, wax monkey, wing brusher, hive keeper, restroom attendant. Adam to Barry, you want to go first? Barry, no, you go. Adam, oh my, what's available? Boswell's restroom attendant is always open. And not for the reason you think. Barry, Adam, any chance of getting it through the Krellman? Sir, Boswell, sure you're on. B-movie. JS revisions 81307 18. He plops the Krellman head onto Adam's head. Angle on the job board. The columns read occupation, positions available, and status. The middle column has numbers. In the right column has job openings flipping between open, pending, and closed. Boswell continued. Oh, I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed out. Adam, oh, he takes the head of Adam. Yeah. Buswell, wax monkey's always open. Coleman goes from closed to open. Buswell continued, and the Coleman just opened up again. Adam, what happened? Well, whenever a bee dies, Buswell, well, whenever the bee dies, that's an opening. Pointing at the board. See that? He's dead. Dead. Another dead.
Deadified.
Dead one. Deadly. Deadified. 2 more dead. Dead from the neck up. Dead from the neck down. But that's live. Anglon, very disturbed expression. Adam, feeling pressure to decide. Oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, stumpy, power, stirrer, humming, inspector number 7, lint coordinator, stripe supervisor, antennae ball polisher, mite wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should? Barry, B-movie JS revisions 81307 19. Barry is gone. Cut to sequence 7075. Lulu Duca speech. Exterior J-gate. Same time splits. Jackson bus. Lou and 2 other bees are going through final pre-flight checks. Barry enters. Lulu Duca. Alright. We've got the sunflower patch in quadrant 9. Geranium window box on southern place. Barry's antenna rings like a phone. Adam voiceover. What happened to you? Where are you? Barry whispered throughout. Barry, I'm going out. Adam voiceover out. Out where? Barry out there. Adam voiceover putting it together. Oh no, Barry, I have to before I get to work. I got to work for the rest of my life. Adam voiceover. You're going to die. You crazy. Hello, Barry. Oh, another call's coming. B-movie JS revisions 81307 20. Adam voiceover. You're crap. Barry hangs up. Angle Ludodoka. If anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Barry timidly. Hey guys. Buff. Well, look at that splits. Isn't this the kid you saw yesterday? Luluduka to Barry. Hold it, son. Flight decks restricted. Jackson, it's okay, Lou, we're going to take him up. Splits and Jackson chuckle. Lulu Duka, really? Feeling lucky, are you? A younger, smaller bee than Barry, Chad, runs up with a release waiver for Barry to sign. Chad, sign here. Here, just initial that. Thank you, Lulu Duka. Okay, you got a rain advisory today. And as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain. So be careful. As always, reading off Clipboard, watch your brooms, hockey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. B-Movie JS Revision 8130721. Also, I got a couple reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it. Just babbling like a cicada. Barry, that's awful. Loduca, and a reminder for all you rookies, law number 1, absolutely no talking to humans. Alright, launch positions. The jocks get information, chanting as they move. Luludoka continued, black and yellow. Jocks, hello. Splits to Barry, are you ready for this hotshot? Barry, yeah, bring it on. Barry nods terrified. Buzz wind check. Jog 1, antenna check. Jog 2, nectar pack check. Jackson wings check. Splits, stinker check. Barry scared of my shorts. Check Luludoka. Okay ladies, let's move it out. Everyone flips their goggles down. Pit crew, bees crank their wings and remove the starting blocks. We hear a loud humming. B-Movie GS Revisions 8130722. Luludoka continued. Pound these petunias, you stripped stem suckers. All of you drain those flowers. A flight deck guy in deep crouch hand signals them out the archway as the backwash from the bee-wings flutters his jumpsuit. Barry follows everyone. Sequence 800 flying with the jogs. The bees climb above treetops in formation. Barry is euphoric. Barry, whoa, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out. So blue. Ha ha ha. A beat. I feel so fast and free. Kites in the sky. Box kite. Wow, they fly by several bicycles and approach a patch of flowers. Barry continued. Flowers. Splits. This is blue leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Barry, Sato, roses. Jackson, 30 degrees. Roger, bringing it around. Many pollen jogs break off form from the main group. They use their equipment to collect nectar from flowers. Barry flies down to watch the jogs collect the nectar. Jog stands on the side. Kid, it's going a bit... Stand to the side, kid. It's got a bit of a kick. The jog fires the gun and recoils. Barry watches the gun fill up with nectar. B-Movie JS Revisions 8130723. Barry, that is one nectar collector. Jog, you ever see pollination up close? Barry, no sir, he takes off, and the excess pollen dust falls, causing the flowers to come back to life. Jog, as he pollinates, pick some pollen up over here, sprinkle it over here, maybe a dash over there. Pinch on that one, see that? It's a little bit of magic, and yet the flowers perk up as pollinates. Barry, wow, that's amazing. Why do we do that, Jog? That's pollen power, kid. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Very cool. The jog winks at Barry. Barry rejoins the other jogs in the sky. They swoop in over a pond, kissing the surface. We see their image reflected in the water. They're really moving. They fly over a fountain. Buzz, I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those? Let's copy that visual. We see what appears to be a yellow flower in a green field. B-Movie JS Revisions 8130724. They go into a deep bank and dive. Buzz, hold on. One of these flowers seems to be on the move. Blitz, say again. Are you reporting a moving flower? Buzz, affirmative. Sequence 900. Tennis game. Pollen jogs land. It's a tennis court with dozens of tennis balls. A couple, Vanessa and Ken, plays tennis. The bees land right in the midst of a group of balls. An original character that was on the line. The other bees start walking around among the massive yellow globes. Splits, this is the coolest. What is it? They stop at a ball on a white line and look up at it. Jackson, I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Splits, smelling tennis ball. Smells good, not like a flower, but I like it. Jackson, yeah, fuzzy. Buzz, chemically. Jackson, careful guys, it's a little grabby. Barry lands on a ball and collapses. Then, B-Movie JS Revision 8130725. Barry, oh my sweet lord of bees. Jackson, hey Candy Brain, get off there. Barry attempts to pull his legs off, but they stick. Barry, problem, a tennis shoe and a hand enter frame. The hand picks up the ball with Barry underneath it. Barry continued, guys! Buzz, this could be bad. Jackson, affirmative. Vanessa walks back to the service line, bounces the ball. Each time it bounces, the other bees cringe and gasp. Angle on Barry, terrified. You're dumb luck, he's not getting squished. Barry with each bounce. Very close. Gonna hurt. Mama's little boy. Splits, you're way out of position, rookie. Angle on, Vanessa serving. We see Barry and the ball up against the racket as she brings it back. She tosses the ball into the air. Barry's eyes widen.
I hate to interrupt you, but I did it.
You won the game?
I-
No, you
pretty
secret
much.
forgot. Easy.
No,
Sure.
I just soft locked myself.
Oh, what? Wait, how isn't the question? Why?
Because it's funny.
Well, try using possession on the ticket taker. I think that would solve your problem. She tosses the ball into the air.
Yeah, no, I'm
Very
just
nice.
stuck here.
What are you gonna do now?
I'll reset checkpoint and be amazed at my
Fair
own
enough.
skills. Took quite a while, but I did it.
Kind of person that you cannot give like a nail because he's instantly gonna stick it into his own leg. You see Barry and the ball up against the racket as she brings it back. She tosses the ball into the air. Barry's eyes widen. The ball is struck and the rally is on. Ken coming in at you like a missile. Ken hits the ball back. Barry feels the G-forces. Angle on the pollen jogs watching Barry pass by them in slow motion. JS revisions 8.13.07.26. This is the official document? Or did somebody just write it?
As far as I know, yes, but I mean not with the formatting, but
Fair
other
enough.
than that, I believe yes. But I have not investigated in detail.
Very. I like how we're like 60 hours deep reading this thing, but probably the correct one. Very in slow motion. Help me, Jackson. You know, I don't think these are flowers. Splits. Should we tell him, Jackson? I think he knows. Barry, OS. What is this? Vanessa hits a high arcing lob. Ken waits, poised for the return. We see Barry having trouble maneuvering the ball from fatigue. Ken overly confident. Match point. Angle on. Ken running up. He has a killer look in his eyes. He's going to hit the ultimate overhead smash. Ken continued. You can just start packing up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. Angle on, pollen jogs, Jackson, ahem. Ken is distracted by the jog. Ken, what? No, he misses badly. The ball rockets into oblivion, Barry still hanging on. Angle on, Ken berating himself. Ken continued. Oh, you cannot be serious. You hear the ball whistling and Barry screaming. VJS revisions 8.13.07.27. Barry, yowzers. Sequence 1000 SUV. The ball flies through the air and lands in the middle of the street. Bounces into the street again and sticks the grill of an SUV. Internal car engine continues. Barry POV. The grill of the SUV sucks him up. He tumbles through a black tunnel. Whirling vanes and pistons. Barry. Barry gets chilled by the AC system and sees a frozen grasshopper. Barry continued. Grasshopper. Gross. Cut to internal car continues. The car is packed with a typical suburban family. Mother, father, 8-year-old boy, little girl in a car seat, and a grandmother. The big slobbery dog is behind the grate. Barry pops into the passenger compartment, hitting the mother's magazine. Mother, there's a bee in the car. They all notice a bee and start screaming. Barry, Barry tumbles around the car. We see the faces from his POV. Mother, do something, B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.28. Father, I'm driving. Barry flies by the little girl in the car seat. She waves hello, little girl. Hi, Bee. Son, he's back here. He's going to sting me. The car swerves around the road. Barry flies into the back where the slobbery dog snaps at him. Barry deftly avoids the jaws and throws flying spittle. Mother, nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone in the car freezes. Barry freezes. They stare at each other, eyes going back and forth, waiting to see who will make the first move. Barry blinks. Granny, he blinked. Granny pulls out a can of hairspray. Son, spray him. Granny sprays the hairspray everywhere. Father, what are you doing? Granny, it's hairspray. Extra. Old. Mother, heal it. Barry, I wonder what they're talking about. Barry gets sprayed back by the hairspray, then sucked out of the sunroof. Cut to B-movie JS revisions 8.13.07.29. External city street continues. Barry, wow. The tension level out here is unbelievable. I've got to get home. As Barry flies down the street, it starts to rain. He nimbly avoids the rain at first. Barry continued. Whoa, whoa, can't find rain, can't find rain, can't find. A couple of drops hit him. Twigs go limp and he starts falling.
Hey, just so we're
Barry
clear, I'm not
continued.
paying for this.
Mayday, mayday, be going down. Barry sees a window ledge and aims for it and just makes it. Shivering and exhausted, he crawls into an open window as it closes. Sequence 1100. Vanessa saves Barry. Internal Vanessa's apartment. Continues inside the window. Barry shakes off the rain like a dog. Vanessa, Ken, Andy, and Anna enter the apartment. Vanessa, can you close the window, please? Ken, huh? Oh, to Andy, hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure. You see, it folds out. Ken holds up his brochure with photos of himself and a resume in the middle. Angle on, Barry hiding behind the curtains as Ken closes the window. B-movie, Jazz Revisions, 8:13 or 7:30.
I'm so confused. Why am I on a fucking bear?
Should try to win 5 points. Barry, oh no, more humans, I don't need this. Barry hovers up into the air and throws himself into the glass. Barry continued dazed. Ah, what was that? He does it again and then multiple more times. Barry continued. Maybe this time, 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 this time. Barry jumps onto the drapes. Barry continued out of breath. Drapes. Then re-glass. That is diabolical. Ken, it's fantastic. It's got all my special skills. Even my top 10 favorite movies. Andy, what's your number 1? Star Wars? Ken? Ah, I don't go for that. Make Star Wars noises kind of stuff. Angle on Barry. Barry, no wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. Ken, when I walk out of a job interview, they're flabbergasted. I can't believe things I say. Barry looks around and sees a light bulb fixture in the middle of the ceiling. B-movie, Jazz Revisions, 8:13 or 7:31. Barry, light bulb. Oh, there's the sun. Maybe that's the way out. Barry takes off and heads straight for the light bulb. POV, the 75-watt label grows as he gets closer. Barry continued. I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Barry hits the bulb and is knocked silly. He falls into a bowl of guacamole. Andy dips his chip into the guacamole, taking Barry with it. Angle on. Ken and Andy. Ken, I tell you what. You know what? I predicted global warming. Holy shit. I could feel it getting hotter and at first I thought it was just me. Barry, point of view, giant human mouth opening. Ken continued. Wait, stop. Anna, kill it! Kill it! They all jump up from their chairs. Andy looks around for something to use. Ken comes back in for the kill with a big Timberland boot on each hand. Ken, stand back. These are winter boots. Vanessa enters and stops Ken from squashing Barry. Vanessa grabs Ken's arms. Wait, don't kill him! Close up on Barry's puzzled face. Ken, you know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. B-movie, JS Revisions 8:13 or 7:32. Vanessa, why does his life have ended as well?
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Oh, that's a breakup sentence. Takes a glass tumbler and places it over Barry. Ken, why does his life have endless value than mine? Is that your statement? Vanessa, I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Barry looks up to the glass and watches this conversation. Astounded. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slices it under the glass. Ken, wistful, my brochure. There's a moment of eye contact as she carries Barry to the window. She opens it and sets him free. Vanessa, there you go, little guy. Ken, OC. I'm not scared of you, but you know it's an allergic thing. Andy, OC. Hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? Ken, it's not funny, my whole face could puff up. Andy, make one of your special skills. Ken, you know, knocking somebody out is also a special skill. I'm literally going to beat you up for making a joke. Cut to B-movie, JS Revisions 8:13 or 7:33. External window still. Continuous Barry stares over the window frame. You can't believe what just happened. It's still raining. Dissolve to sequence 1200. Barry speaks. Tunnel window still. Later, Barry still staring through the window. Inside, everyone's saying their goodbyes. Ken, Vanessa. Next week? Yo, good night. Vanessa? Oh, yeah, sure, Ken. You know, whatever. Ken, you can put carob chips on there. Vanessa, good night, Ken. As he exits, supposed to be less calories or something. Vanessa, bye. She shuts the door. Vanessa starts cleaning up. Barry, I've gotta say something. She saved my life. I've gotta say something. Alright, here it goes. Barry flies in. B-movie, JS Revisions 8:13 or 7:34. Internal Vanessa's apartment. Continuous Barry hides himself on different products placed along the kitchen shelves. He hides on a bumblebee tuna can and a greeting from Pony Island Muscle Man postcard on the fridge. Barry on fridge. What would I say? Except you're welcome. Landing on a bottle. I could really get in trouble. He stands looking at Vanessa. Barry continued. It's a B-law. You're not supposed to talk to humans. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it? Come on. No, yes, no, do it. I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz? No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. As Vanessa walks by, Barry takes a deep breath. Barry continued cheerful. Hi. Vanessa drops a stack of dishes and hops back. Barry continued, I'm sorry, Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, yes, I know. Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, I know, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Vanessa, it's okay, it's fine, it's just... I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. E-movie, JS revisions, 8:13:07:35. Barry, well, you know, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. So, well, yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a surprise to be. I mean, you're B. Barry, yeah, I'm B, and you know, I'm supposed to be doing this, but they were all trying to kill me. And if it wasn't for you, I mean, I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa intentionally jabs her hand with a fork. Vanessa, oh, Barry, that was a little weird. Vanessa to herself, talking to a bee. Barry, yeah, Vanessa, talking to a bee. Barry, anyways, Vanessa and the bee's talking to me. Barry, I just want you to know that I'm grateful and I'm going to leave now. Vanessa, wait. How did you learn to do that? Barry, what? E-movie, JS revisions, 8:13:07:36.
Thing. Talking.
Vanessa, the talking thing. Barry, it's the same you did, I guess. Mama, Dada, honey, you pick it up. Vanessa, that's very funny. Barry, yeah, bees are funny. We didn't laugh, we'd cry. Damn. Babe. With what we have to deal with. Vanessa laughs. Barry continued, anyway. Vanessa, can I, get you something? Barry, like what? Vanessa, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Coffee? Barry, well, I don't want to put you out. Vanessa, it's no trouble, Barry, unless you're making it anyway. Vanessa, oh, it takes 2 minutes, Barry, really. Vanessa, it's just coffee, Barry. I hate to impose B-movie chase revisions 8:13:07:37.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do we just have ads burned into our hands or onto our hands?
In the game?
Yeah.
Do? I didn't know.
What the?
Can't see it. Oh. Anno Domini? You know the false shepherd by his... Huh. I think that's bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad having ads on your hand. Obviously, ads are always bad and annoying. But why
Like the
ads?
false prophet. Vanessa, don't be ridiculous. Barry, actually, I would love a cup. Vanessa, hey, you want a little rum cake? Barry, I really shouldn't. Vanessa, have a little rum cake. Barry, no, I can't. Vanessa, oh, come on, Barry, you know. I'm trying to lose a couple of micrograms here. Ha! Vanessa, where Barry? Well, these stripes don't help. Vanessa, you look great, Barry. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. So starts pouring the coffee through an imaginary cup and directly onto the floor. Barry continued, are you alright? You know, a good drinking game would be every single bad bee pun gets a drink. Vanessa number...
That's one option.
Vanessa number dissolved to sequence 1300. Rooftop coffee B-movie. JS revisions 8:13:07:38. External Vanessa's roof. Later, Barry and Vanessa drink a coffee on the roof terrace. He's perched on a keychain. Barry, he can't get a taxi. He's making the tie in the cab. As they're flying up Madison. So he finally gets there. Vanessa, Barry, he runs up the steps into the church. The wedding's on. Vanessa, yeah, Barry, he says, watermelon. I thought he said watermelon. Vanessa, Barry, why would I marry a watermelon? Barry laughs. Vanessa doesn't. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke?
Wait, you also
Barry,
didn't
yeah,
laugh. Did you not get the bee joke?
No.
Why would he marry a watermelon?
Why would he marry a Guatemala? Is there a joke in there? I think I don't get it because I'm not a bee. Vanessa doesn't. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke? Barry, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we do. So, yeah, different. A beat. Vanessa continued, so anyway, what are you going to do, Barry? B-movie. JS revisions 8:13:07:39. Barry, about work, I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. Vanessa, I know how you feel, Barry. Do, Vanessa? Sure, my parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Barry, really? Vanessa, my only interest is flowers. Barry, on You Queen was just exactly the same campaign slogan. Vanessa, oh, Barry, anyway. See, there's my hive right there, you can see it. Vanessa, oh, you're in Sheep Meadow. Barry, yes! Excited. You know the turtle pond? Vanessa, yes. Barry, I'm right up to that. Vanessa, oh, no way, I know that area. Did you know I lost a toe ring there once? Barry, really? B-movie, JS revisions 8:13:07:40. Vanessa, yes. Barry, why do girls put rings on their toes? True. Vanessa, why not, Barry? I don't know, it's like putting a hat on your knee. Vanessa, really? Okay, a janitor is in the background changes the light bulb. To him it appears that Vanessa is talking to an imaginary friend. Janitor, you alright, ma'am? Nessa, oh hey, yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Barry, anyway, this has been great. Wiping his mouth. Thanks for the coffee.
Maybe I went past
Barry
this.
gazes at Vanessa. Vanessa, oh yeah, it's no trouble. Barry, sorry I couldn't finish it. Vanessa giggles. Hehehe. Barry continued, coffee. If I did, I'd be up the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me, Vanessa? Sure. Here, have a crumb. She takes a crumb from the plate and hands it to Barry. B-movie, JS Revisions
Sorry,
813
no
or
sale.
741.
Silly.
Barry,
There's
a
never a
little
charge
dreamy.
for the
Oh,
raffle.
thanks.
Even sleeping
Vanessa?
under a
Yeah.
rock.
There's an awkward pause. Barry, well then I guess
77.
I'll see you around
That's a
or
lucky
not. Or Vanessa?
I'll be
Okay,
rooting for
Barry.
you.
Barry, and thank you so much again for before. Vanessa? Oh, that. Barry? Yeah. Vanessa? Oh, there was nothing. Barry? No, not nothing, but anyway. Vanessa extends her hand and shakes Barry's gingerly. Gingerly. The janitor watches, the light bulb shorts out. The janitor falls. Cut to sequence 1400 Annex International. Annex building. Next day, angle on. Test B wearing a parachute in a wind tunnel, hovering through increasingly heavy wind. Signs are now flashing red. Test in progress. Hurricane survival test. 2 Bs in a lab coat are observing behind glass. B movie. JS revisions 813 or 742. Lab code B1. This can't possibly work. Lab code B2. Well, he's all set to go. We may as well try it. Into the mic. Okay, Dave. Pull the chute. Test P opens his parachute. He's instantly blown against the rear wall. Adam and Barry enter. He just died. That is killed the man. Adam sounds amazing. Barry, oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Adam, humans? Humans? I can't believe you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like?
Wow, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you
Very
the
huge and
backstabbing
crazy.
snake in the grass, false
They
shepherd?
talk crazy, they eat crazy, giant things. They eat crazy, giant things. They drive around real crazy. Adam, and do they try to kill you like on TV? Barry, some of them. And some of them don't. Adam, how'd you get back? Barry, Poodle. Poodle. Adam, look, you did it. And I'm glad you saw whatever you want to see out there, that you experienced, and now you're back, you can pick out your job, and everything can be normal. B-movie JS revisions at 13 or 743. Angle on. Lady Lab B's examining a candy corn through a microscope. Barry, well, Adam, well. Barry, well, I met someone. Adam, you met somebody? Was she bee-ish? Barry, Adam, not a wasp. Friends will kill you. Barry, no, not a wasp. Spider, Barry, no, I'm not attracted to the spiders. Not to everyone else, it's like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. Okay. I can't get by that face. Barry makes a spider face. Adam, so who is she? Barry, she's human. Adam, oh no. That didn't happen, you didn't do that. That is a B-law, you wouldn't break a B-law. Barry, her name's Vanessa. B-movie JS 13 or 744. Adam, oh boy. Barry, she's so nice. And she's a florist. Adam, oh no. You're dating a human florist. Barry, we're not dating. Adam, you're flying outside the hive. You're talking to human beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite. Barry, she saved my life. She understands me. Adam, this is over. Barry pulls out the crumb. Barry eats this. Barry stuffs the crumb into Adam's face. Adam, this is not over. What was that, Barry? They call it a crumb. Adam, that was so stinging stripy. Barry, and that's not even what they eat. They just falls off when they eat. Do you know what a Cinnabon is? Adam, no. B-movie JS revisions 813 or 745. Barry, it's bread. Adam, come in here. Barry and cinnamon. Adam, be quiet. Barry and frosting. They heat it up. Adam, sit down. Internal Adam's office. Continuous Barry. Really hot. Adam, listen to me. We are not them. We're us. There's us and there's them. Barry, yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? Oh shit. Barry rolls his chair down the corridor. Adam, there's no yawning. Stop yawning. Listen to me. You've got to start thinking B, my friend. Another B joins in, another B. Thinking B. Wider shot as third beat enters. Popping up over the cubicle wall. Third B. Thinking B. Even wider shot as all the Bs join in. B-movie JS revisions 813 or 746. Other Bs. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Cut to sequence 1500, poolside nagging. External backyard, parents' house. Day, Barry sits on a raft in a hexagon honey pool, legs dangling into the water. Janet Benson and Martin Benson stand over him wearing big 60s sunglasses and cabana-type outfits. The sun shines brightly behind their heads. Janet Benson, OC, there he is, he's in the pool. Martin Benson, you know what your problem is, Barry? Barry, I've got to start thinking B. Martin Benson, Barry, how much longer is that going to go? Is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working, Barry. Well, I've got a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. Martin Benson, one life, you have no life. You have no job, you're barely a B. Barry throws his hands to the air, Barry. Ah. Janet Benson, would it kill you to just make a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks to the bottom of the pool. We hear his parents' muffled voice from above the surface. BJ's revisions at 13:07:47. Janet Benson continued, muffled. Barry, come out from under there. Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Martin Benson, Barry, I'm talking to you. Dissolve to external picnic area. Day music, sugar, sugar by the archives. Barry and Vanessa are having a picnic. Mosquito lands on Vanessa's leg. She swats it violently. Barry's head whips around, aghast. They stare at each other awkwardly in a frozen moment, then burst into hysterical laughter. I think... no, that's just weird. Vanessa gets up. Vanessa, you coming? Barry got everything. Vanessa all set. Vanessa gets into one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint scheme. She puts on her helmet. Barry, you go ahead, I'll catch up. Vanessa, come hither. Wink. Don't be too long. The ultralight takes off. Barry catches up. They fly side by side. Vanessa continued. Watch this. Vanessa does a loop and flies right into the side of a mountain, bursting into a huge ball of flames. B-movie, GS revisions 8:13:07:48. Barry yelling anguished. Vanessa! External Barry's parents' home. House continues, angle on. Barry's face bursting through the surface of the pool, gasping for air, eyes opening in horror. Martin Benson, you're still here, Barry. Janet Benson, I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him. Martin Benson, then why are you yelling at me? Janet Benson, because you don't listen. Martin Benson, I'm not listening to this. Barry is toweling off, putting on a sweater. Barry, sorry mom, I've got to go. Janet Benson, where are you going? Barry, nowhere, I'm meeting a friend. Barry jumps off the balcony and exits. Janet Benson, call him after him. The girl, this is where you can't decide. Barry, bye. Janet Benson. I just hope he's Jewish. I wonder if Jewish is like a reference to religion.
I wonder if
Tattoo.
Biish is just their way of saying Jewish.
Yeah, that could be there. You could just say like Jewish
I'm pretty
or
sure
something.
it is.
Cut to B-movie, JS revisions 8:13:07:49. Sequence 1700 street walk. Supermarket, external Vanessa's florist shop. Day, Vanessa flips a sign to say sorry we missed you and locks the door. Angle on the poster on Vanessa's door for the Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. Barry saw they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena. Vanessa, oh, to be in the Tournament of Roses. That's every florist's dream. Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowd cheering. Barry, wow, a tournament. Do the roses actually compete in athletic events? No. Alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? Barry, it's exhausting.
Why don't you run everywhere?
Why don't you run everywhere? Vanessa, Barry, isn't it faster? Vanessa, yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. Vanessa, Barry and Vanessa walk, fly down a New York side street, no other pedestrian near them. Barry, TiVo. You can just freeze live on TV. You can just freeze like live TV. That's insane. B-movie, JS Visions 8:13:07. Vanessa, what, you don't have anything like that? Barry, we have HIVO. It's a disease. It's horrible disease. Vanessa, oh my, they turned the corner onto a busier avenue and people start to swat at Barry. Man, dumb bees. Vanessa, you must just want to sting all those jerks. Barry, you really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us, Vanessa. So you really have to watch your temper. The entire supermarket, cut to internal supermarket. Barry, oh yeah, very carefully. Kick a wall, take a walk, write an angry letter and throw it out. Work through it like any emotion, anger, jealousy.
Under his breath.
Blast. Barry hopped on top of the cardboard boxes in the middle of an ale. Stockboy Hector whacks him with a rolled-up magazine. Vanessa to Barry. Oh my goodness, are you okay? B-movie, JS Visions 8:13:07:51. Barry, yeah. Whew. Vanessa whacks Hector over the head with a magazine. Vanessa to Hector. What is wrong with you? Hector, it's a bug. Vanessa, well, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep. Vanessa pushes him and Hector exits sputtering. Barry shaking it off. Oh, that a pig. And safe, circular. Vanessa, yeah, it was. How did you know? Barry had read like about 10 pages. 75 is pretty much our limit. So boy, you've really got that down with science, Barry. Oh, we have to. I lost a cousin to Italian Vogue. Vanessa, oh, Barry stops. Sees the wall of honey jars. Barry. What in the name of mighty Hercules is this? How did this get here? QB, Golden Blossom, Ray, Leona, Private Select, Vanessa. Is he that actor? B-Movie, JS, Revisions 8, 13 or 752. Barry. I never heard of him. Why is this here? Vanessa, for people we eat it. Barry. Why? Gesturing around the market. You don't have enough food on your own? Vanessa, well, yes, we. Barry. How do you even get it? Vanessa, well, please make it. Barry, I know who makes it. It's hard to make. There's heating and cooling and stirring. Do your whole Krellman thing. So it's organic. Barry, it's our organic. Vanessa, it's just honey, Barry. Barry, just... What? Please don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. We've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This is all we have. And it's on sale. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of all of this. Rips the label of the Ray Liotta Private Select Cut 2 B-Movie, JS Revisions 8, 13 or 753. Sequence 1800. Windshield, external back of supermarket, loading dock. Later that day, Barry disguises himself by blacking out his yellow lines with a magic marker and putting on some war paint. He sees Hector at the stockpile with a knife cutting open cardboard boxes filled with honey jars. Man, you're almost done, Hector almost. Barry stops and some honey making a snapping noise. Hector stops and turns. Hector, he's here. I sense it. Hector grabs his box cutter. Hector is schizophrenic. Barry reacts, hides himself behind the box again. Hector continued, talking too loud to no one in particular. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. A beat. Hector pretends to exit, takes a couple of steps in place, angle on the honey jar. Barry steps out into a moody spotlight. Barry, you're busted, Bugs boy. Hector, aha! I knew I heard something. So you can talk. Barry flies up, stinger out, pushing Hector up against the wall. As Hector backs up, he drops his knife. Barry, oh, I can talk, and now you're going to start talking. B-Movie, JS Revisions 8, 13 or 745. Where are you getting all this sweet stuff? Who's your supplier, Hector? I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. The last thing we want to do is upset any of you. Please! Hector grabs a push pin. Barry fences with his stinger. Hector continued. You're too late, it's ours now. Barry, you sir have crossed the wrong sword. Hector, you sir are about to be munched from my brother Ignacio. Barry and Hector didn't cross swords. Nose confrontation. Barry, where's the honey coming from? Barry knocks the push pin out of his hand. Barry puts a stinger up to Hector's nose. Barry continued, tell me where, Hector, pointing to a truck. Honey Farms. It comes from Honey Farms. Angle on the Honey Farms truck leaving the parking lot. Barry turns, takes off after the truck through an alley. Follows the truck out onto a busy street, dodging a bus and several cabs. Cabby, crazy person. Reflect for a metal pipe on the top of a truck. Barry, oh, B-Movie, JS Revisions 8, 13 or 755. Barry continued. Barry grabs onto a bicycle messenger's backpack. The Honey Farms truck starts to pull away. Barry uses the bungee cord to slingshot himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield where the wind plasters him to the glass. He looks up to find himself surrounded by what appears to be dead bugs. Climbed across, working his way around the bodies. Barry continued, oh my, what horrible thing that happened here. Look at these faces, they never knew what hit him. Now they're on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Moose blood. Shh, just keep still. Barry, what? You're not dead. Moose blood, do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now where you headed? Barry, to Honey Farms. I want something huge here. Moose blood. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. Ladybug. I'm going to Tacoma. Barry, to fly. What about you? Moose blood. He really is dead. Barry. Alright. Rapper comes towards them. B-Movie, JS Revisions 8, 13 or 7, 65. Moose blood. Uh-oh, Barry, what is that? Moose blood. Oh no, it's a Viper, a triple blade. Barry. Blah blah. Triple blade, Barry. Triple blade? Moose blood, jump on, it's your only chance, B. They hang on as the Viper goes back and forth. Moose blood continued yelling to the truck driver through the glass. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? Open your eyes, stick your head out of the window.
Yes.
Cut to internal trucks, cab, SFX, radio voice for NPR News in Washington. I'm Carl Cassell. External truck windshield moose blood, but going to kill no more bugs. The mosquitoes flung out of the rifle. Moose blood. Can't be very moose blood guy. B-Movie, JS Revisions 8, 13 or 7, 57. Barry slides towards the end of the wiper, is thrown off, but he grabs the aerial and hangs on for dear life. Barry looks across and sees a cricket on another vehicle in the exact same predicament. They look at each other and scream in unison. Barry and cricket. Ah, another bug grabs onto the aerial and screams as well. Internal truck cab, same time driver. You hear something? Truck passenger. Like what? Driver, like tiny screaming. Truck passenger, turn off the radio. The driver reaches down and presses a button, lowering the area. External truck windshield. At the same time, Barry and the other bugs shoes up to the bottom. Barry wins. Barry. Aha. Then he finally has to let go and gets thrown to the truck horn atop cab. Mooseblood. And on top cab. Mooseblood is inside. Mooseblood. Hey, what's up, B-boy? Barry. Hey, blood. Soft to B-movie. JS revisions 813 or 758. Internal truck. Horn. Later, Barry. And it was just an endless row of honey jars as far as the eyes could see. Mooseblood. Wow, Barry, so I'm just assuming wherever this honey truck goes, that's where they're getting it. I mean, that honey's ours. Mooseblood. Bees hang tight. Very well, we're all jammed in there. Close community. Mooseblood, not us, man, we're on our own. Every mosquito's on his own. Very. What about if you get in trouble? Mooseblood, trouble, you're a mosquito, you're in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're all just smacking. You see a mosquito, smack, Barry. At least you're out in the world. You must meet a lot of girls. Mooseblood, mosquito girls Mosquito girls try to trade up. Get with a moth, dragonfly, mosquito girls don't want a mosquito. A blood mobile pulls up alongside. Mooseblood continued. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Mooseblood's about to leave the building. So long, B-movie JS revisions 813 or 759. I'm glad they put an incel mosquito in there. Mooseblood exits the horn and jumps onto the bloodmobile. Mooseblood continued. Hey guys, I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straws? Cut to sequence 1900. The apiary. External apiary later. Barry sees a sign, Honey Farms, the truck comes to a stop. SFX. The Honey Farms truck blares its horn. Barry flies out, lands on the hood. Angle on two beekeepers, Freddy and Elmo, walking around to the back of the gift shop. Barry follows them and lands in a nearby tree. Freddy. Then we throw under some jars, slap a label on it, and it's pretty much pro. Barry, what is this place? Elmo, bees got a brain the size of a pinhead. Freddy, they are pinheads. They both laugh. Angler and Barry reacting, they arrive at the back of the shop, where one of them opens a smoker box. Freddy continued, hey, check out the new smoker. B-movie JS revisions 813 or 760. Elmo, oh sweet, that's the one you want. Freddy, the Thomas 3000. Barry, smoker. Freddy, 90 puffs a minute. Semi-automatic. Twice the nicotine, all the tar. They laugh again, nefariously. Freddy continued, couple of breaths of this and it knocks them right out. They make the honey and we make the money. Barry, they make the honey and we make the money. Barry climbs onto the netting of Freddy's head, climbs up to the brim and looks over the edge. He sees the apiary box as Freddy smokes them. Barry continued, oh my. As Freddy turns around, Barry jumps into an open apiary box and into an apartment. Howard and Fran are just coming to from the smoking. Barry continued, what's going on? Are you okay? Howard, yeah, it doesn't last too long. He coughs a few times. Barry, how did you two get in here? Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? Howard, pointing to a picture on the wall. B-movie, JS revisions 813 or 761. Our queen was moved here, we had no choice. Barry, looking at a picture on the wall. This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. The other wall opens. Barry sees the hundreds of apiary boxes. Barry continued, what is this? Barry pulls out his camera and starts snapping. Barry continued, oh no, there's hundreds of them. Voiceover as Barry takes pictures. Bee honey, our honey is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Cut to sequence 2100. Barry tells family, internal Barry's parents' house. Living room. Later Barry has assembled his parents, Adam and Uncle Carl. Barry, this is worse than anything the beers have done to us, and I intend to do something about it. Janet Benson. How, Barry? Stop. Martin Benson. Who told you that humans are taking our honey? That's just a rumor, Barry. Do these look like rumors? Barry throws the pictures on the table. Uncle Carl, cleaning his glasses with his shirt tail. Dig through a bowl of nuts with his finger. B-movie JS revisions 813 or 762. Howard continued, Uncle Carl, that's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored vocal photos. Janet Benson, Barry, how did you get mixed up in all this? Adam, jumping up, because he's been talking to humans. Janet Benson, what? Martin Benson, talking to humans? Oh, Barry. Adam, he has a human girlfriend and they make out.
Barry, we
Janet
do
Benson,
not.
make out.
Adam,
Barry,
you
Barry,
wish.
we do not. Adam, you wish you could. Barry, whose side are you on? Adam,
Adam,
the
the bees.
bees. Uncle Carl stands up and pulls his pants up to his chest. Uncle Carl, I did it cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Hot chewer! Janet Benson, Barry, this is what you want to do with your life? Barry, this is what I want to do with for all of our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. B-Movie Jazz Revisions 8130763. Dad, I remember you coming home with some nights so overworked your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. You could stop them, Martin Benson, Janet Benson to Martin.
Surprising.
I remember that, Barry. What right do you
Surprising
have?
that it didn't kill him.
What right do they have to our hard-earned honey? We're living up on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Martin Benson, even if it's true, Barry, what could one be do? Barry, I'm going to sting them where it really hurts. Martin Benson, in the face. Barry, no. Martin Benson, in the eye. That would really hurt. Barry, no. Martin Benson, up the nose. That's a killer. Barry, no. There is only one place you can sting the human, one place where it really matters. Cut to sequence 2300. 5 at 5 news B. Larry King, B-Movie J's, revisions 8130764. Barry continued. Internal news studio. Day dramatic news music plays as the opening news sequence rolls. We see the Hive at 5 logo followed by shots of past news events. A bee freeway chase, a bee beard protest rally, a bear pawing at the Hive as the bees flee in panic. Bob Bumble, voiceover, Hive at 5. The Hive's only full-hour action. News source, shots at newscasters flash up on screen. Bob Bumble, voiceover, continued with Bob Bumble at the anchor desk. Bob has a big shock of Anchorman hair, grey temples and overly white teeth. Bob Bumble, voiceover, continued. Weather with Storm Stinger, sports with Buzz Larvey and Jeanette Chung. Jeanette is an Asian bee. Bob Bumble continued. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble, Jeanette Chung, and I'm Jeanette Chung. Bob Bumble. Our top story, a tri-county bee. Barry Benson. It's at Barry's graduation picture. Bob Bumble continued, is saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it and profiting from it illegally. Cut to B-Movie Jazz Revisions 8130765. Internal B Studio, B Larry King. Live B Larry King wearing suspenders and glasses interviewing Barry. Allow a third Tyron reads B Larry King live. B Larry King, don't forget tomorrow night on B Larry King. We are going to have 3 former queens all right here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. To Barry, tonight we're talking to Barry Benson. Did you ever think I'm just a kid from the Hive, I can do this? Barry, Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B Columbus? B Gandhi? B Jesus?
B Terminatoast?
Okay, I'll take the B Jesus. I'll take a minute for that.
You should take a sip of your beverage.
If I could hook onto them with this skyhook.
I wonder if B Jesus was crucified. And does B
Why does
Columbus
the entire
imply
game revolve around using a fucking fidget spinner?
that? Do it again. Hell yeah. Thank you. Okay, now I'm really good. B Larry King, well, where I'm from you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like stick balls, candy stores. Barry, how old are you? B Larry King. I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certain to be the trial of the bee century. Bee century is just a century, right?
No.
Why is it a bee century? Barry, thank you, Larry. You know they have a Larry King in the human world too. B Larry King. It's a common name. Next week on B Larry King. B-Movie Jazz Revisions 8130766. Barry, no, I mean he looks like you. And he has a show with suspenders and different colored dots behind him. B Larry King. Next week on B Larry King. Very old guy glasses and there's quotes along the bottom from the guest you're watching, even though you just heard them. B Larry King. Barry next week. Just Barry, they hurry and they're here live. B Larry King exits. Barry always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes, lights go out. Very Jewish.
So yeah, was she Jewish?
Wait, so is he just... Is he describing the human Larry King or the bee
Yes.
Larry King as Jewish?
I mean both, because he said they're very alike.
Oh, he's bee-ish. And the other one's Jew.
I mean both. Both are. They are very similar, so both are Jewish and Jewish.
That's hitting hard in the movie. Cut 2 sequence 2400 flower shop, internal Vanessa's flower shop, night stacks of law books are piled up, legal forms, etc. Vanessa is talking with Ken in the other room. Ken look, antennas you attack at the point of weakness, Vanessa. But it was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Ken, honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. Ken is an alpha male. UJ's revisions 81307 67. Barry OC. Quiet please, actual work going on here. Ken is at the same. Barry OC, yes it is Vanessa. I'm helping him soothe the human race. Ken, what? Barry enters. Barry, oh hello Ken. Hello B. Barry flies over to Vanessa. Vanessa, this is Ken. Barry, yeah, I remember you. Valence size 10.5. Vibram soul, I believe. Ken, why does he talk again? Huh? Vanessa, Ken, sending the tension. Listen, you better go because we're really busy working. Ken, but it's our yogurt night. Vanessa, push him out of the door. Oh, bye-bye. She closed the door. Ken, why is no yogurt night so difficult? DJ's revisions 8:30 or 7:68. Vanessa enters the back room carrying coffee. Vanessa, oh you poor thing, you two have been at it for hours. Barry, yes, I let him use it. It has been a huge help. Angle on an empty cinnamon box with Adams asleep inside, covered in frosting. Vanessa, how many sugars? Barry, just one. Try not to use the competition. So why are you helping me anyway? Vanessa, bees have good qualities. Barry, rowing on the sugar cube like a gondola. See, certa. Vanessa, and it feels good to take my mind off the shop.
That was your
Don't know
second
why
Spanish,
instead of
by the way.
certa. Nice.
That's
Instead
the
of
two
flowers.
Spanish sections.
I wonder if they could just call it like yish. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. Berry, yeah, those are great if you're free. Vanessa, and artificial flowers. Berry, free plastic flowers. Oh, they just get me psychotic. Vanessa, yeah, me too. Berry, the band stingers, the point is pollination. B-movie, JS revisions 813 or 769. Vanessa, bees must hate those fake plastic things. Berry, there's nothing worse than a daffodil that's had worked on. Vanessa, holding up the lawsuit documents. Well, maybe this can make up for it a little bit. Cut to external Vanessa's florist shop. They exit the store and cross to the mailbox. Vanessa, you know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. Barry, I guess. Vanessa, are you sure that you want to go through with it? Barry, am I sure? Kicking the envelope into the mailbox. When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home.
Without paying
No,
royalties.
not paying royalty. Cut to sequence 2700. Read Montgomery, external Manhattan courthouse day, POV shot. Camera feed turns on, revealing a news person. B-movie, JS revisions 830 or 770. Press person 2 talking to camera. Sorry, it's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where all eyes and ears on the roads are anxiously waiting because for the first time in history we're going to hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. Angle on, Barry, Vanessa and Adam getting out of the cab. Press spots Barry and Vanessa and pushes it. Adam sits on Vanessa's shoulders. Internal courthouse. Continues Barry, Vanessa and Adam sit on the plaintiff's table. Vanessa turns to Barry. What have you gotten into here, Barry? Barry, I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? Adam, I can't believe how many humans don't have to be worked during pitching. Barry, hey, you think those billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? Cut to external courthouse steps. Continues a big black car pulls up. Angle on the grill filing the frame. We see the LTM monogram on the hood ornament. The defense lawyer, Leighton T. Montgomery, comes out squashing a bug on the pavement. That's how you know he's evil. Cut to B-movie, JS revisions 813 or 771. Internal courthouse continues. Barry shudders. Vanessa, what's the matter, Barry? I don't know, I just gotta chill. Montgomery enters. He walks by Barry's table shaking the honey packet. Montgomery, well, if it isn't the read the honey packet. Any of you boys work on this? He chuckles. The judge enters, sequence 3000 witnesses. Bailiffs, all rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton presiding. Judge shuffling papers. All right, case number 4475.
You have to drink Bumble, that's another bee pun.
And it's not even like it's a human.
Yeah,
So he's just called it.
Bumbleton.
That's funny. Like, there's so many bee puns about the bees, but usually they just go with the names for the humans. I'll do it later. Superior Court of New York, Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you are representing the 5 major food companies collectively. Angle on Montgomery's briefcase. It has an embossed emblem of an eagle holding a gavel in one color and the briefcase in the other. Montgomery, a privileged judge. Mr. Benson, Barry stands, judge. Pont, you are representing all bees of the world. B-movie, JS Revisions 813 or 772. Montgomery, the stenographer and the jury lead in. Cut to external courthouse, continuous, spectators outside freeze. The helicopters angle forward to listen closely. Cut to internal courthouse, Barry. I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor, we're ready to proceed. Angle on courthouse, hub. Judge and Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Montgomery rises. Montgomery grumbles, clears his throat. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we were to live in the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with a silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, he could be on steroids. Montgomery leers at Barry, who moves to the stand. B-movie, JS Revisions 813 or 773. Judge Mr. Benson. Barry makes his opening statement. Barry, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there's no trickery here, I'm just an ordinary bee. And as a bee, honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think that they can just take whatever they want from us cause we're the little guys. And what I'm hoping is that after all this is over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you're not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are. Angle on, Vanessa smiling. Angle on, the bee gallery wiping tears away. Cut to internal Benson's house. Barry's family is watching the case on TV. Janet Benson, oh, I wish you would dress like that all the time. So nice. Cut to internal courtroom. Later, judge. Call your first witness. Cut to B-movie, JS Revisions 81307. 74, internal courthouse. Later, Barry. So, Mr. Klaus Vander Hayden of Honey Farms. Pretty big company you have there, Mr. Vander Hayden. I suppose so, Barry. And I see you also on Honey Burton and Honey Run. Mr. Vander Hayden, yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms. Barry, people. I bet you a very stunning term, I have to say. I don't imagine you apply any bee-free, do you? Mr. Vander Hayden, no. Barry, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Mr. Vander Hayden, louder, no. Barry, no, because you don't freebies, you keepies. Not only that, it seems you thought that there would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey, Mr. Vander Hayden. Well, they're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear, Barry. Yeah, you mean like this? Vanessa and the superintendent from the building enter as a giant, ferocious grizzly bear. He has a neck collar and chains extending from either side. B-movie, JS Revisions 813 or 775. By pulling the chains, they bring him directly in front of Vander Hayden. The bear lunges and roars. Barry continued. Bears kill bees. How would you like the big hairy hand crashing into your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows? Roar, roar. The bear reacts. Bear, roar. Bear. Okay, that's enough. Take him away. Vanessa and the superintendent pull the bear out of the courtroom. Vander Hayden trembles. Such a face at him. They didn't make any point there. Okay. Cut to internal courtroom a little later. Barry questions Sting. Barry, so Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. I have to say, where have been Sting? Yes, I was with a band called the Police, Barry. You've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? Sting, no, I haven't. The movie JS Revisions 813 or 776. Barry, no, you haven't, and so here we have another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a glance about stage names. Sting, oh please, Barry. Have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Sting. Or should I say, looking in folder. Mr. Gordon M. Sumner. The jury gets Montgomery to his aides. That's not his real name, you idiots. Cut to internal courthouse. Later, Barry, Mr. Leota. First, may I offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Leota, thank you. Leota laughs maniacally. Barry, I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that's always ready to blow. Leota, I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? The movie JS Revisions 813 or 777. Barry, not yet it isn't, but it is. But is this what it's come to for you, Mr. Leota? Exploiting tiny helpless beasts so you don't have to rehearse your part and land lines? sir. Yoda, watch it, Benson. Good fella right now. Barry, this is the good fella, this is a bad fella. Yoda exploding, trying to smash Barry with the Yami. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all come home? Tree. You're all thinking it, say it, Judge. Judge, order in the courtroom. A montage of newspaper headlines follows. New York Post, Peace to Humans, buzz off, New York Telegram, Subi, Daily Variety, Studio Dumps Leona Project, Clem Store, and Unlawful Entry, Cut to Sequence, 3175, Candlelight Dinner, Internal Vanessa's apartment, Barry and Vanessa are having a candlelight dinner. Visible behind Barry is a little messy set box with the flaps open. Barry, well, I just think that was awfully nice of that beer to pitch in like that. Movie Jazz Revisions 8,778. Vanessa, I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Barry, are we doing everything right? No, legally? Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right, Barry, yes, slash. Barry, continued. And here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. The toast Ken enters. Ken, well, hello? Vanessa, oh, Ken. Barry, hello. Vanessa, I didn't think you were coming. Ken, no, I was just late. I tried to call, but holding his cell phone. The battery. Vanessa, I didn't want this to all to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily he was free. Barry, yeah, Ken. Getting a seat. Oh, that was lucky. Movie Jazz Revisions at 13:07:79. Vanessa, well, there's still a little left. I could heat it up. Ken, yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. Vanessa exits. Ken and Barry look at each other as Barry eats Barry. So here you quite a tennis player. I'm not much for the game myself. I find the ball a grabby. Ken, that's where I usually sit. Right there, Vanessa, OC Ken, Barry was looking at your resume and he agreed with me that eating with chopstick isn't really a special skill. I disagree. Ken to Barry, you think I don't see what you're doing? Barry, hey look, I know how hard to find the right job. We certainly have that in common. Ken, do we? Barry, well, these have 100% requirement of course, but we do jobs like taking the crowd out. And that's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken holds his table knife up, slips out of his hand, goes under the table and picks it up. Movie Jazz Divisions 8:13:07:80. Vanessa, Ken, I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuss. Oh, that was not right. Ken hits his head on the table. Barry, I'm going to drain the old stinger. Ken, yeah, you do that. Barry exits to the bathroom, grabbing a small piece of the Variety magazine on the way. Barry, oh look at that. Ken slams the champagne down on the table. Ken closes his eyes and bursts his face into his hands. He grabs the magazine on the way to the bathroom. Sequence 2800, Barry fights Ken. Internal bathroom continues. Ken enters, closes the door behind him. He's not happy. Barry is washing his hands. He glances back at Ken. Ken, you know, I've just about had it with your little mind games, Barry. What's that? Ken, Italian. Oh, shit. That's a recall. Barry, Mamma Mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, it's a lot of ads. Barry, remember what Ben said? Why is your life any more valuable than mine? Jazz Revisions 8:13:07:81. Ken, it's funny, I just can't seem to recall that. Ken whacks at Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. Ken grabs his can of air freshener. Ken continued, I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. Barry, I love the smell of flowers. Ken, yeah. How do you like the smell of flames? Ken lights his stream. Barry, not so much, not as much. Barry flies in a circle. Ken trying to stay with him. Spins in a circle, angle on, flames off there at the bathroom door. Ken slips on the Italian Vogue. Falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him in the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs the handheld shower head. He whips around, looking for Barry. Angle on, a water bug near the drain. Water bug. Not taking sides. Barry's on the toilet tank. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Barry, Ken, look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. Angle on, Ken turning the hand shower nozzle from gentle to turbo to lethal.
Question?
Lethal.
Does your shower also have a lethal setting?
Yeah, but usually it's a cold one. B-Movie Jazz Revisions 8:13:07:82. I wonder if it's just lethal or if it's actually lethal.
No,
Ken, I've got issues. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The item from the vanity, a Mori board, lipstick, eye collar, etc. are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Ken continued. Well, royal flush. Barry, you're bluffing. Ken, am I? Ken flushes the toilet. Barry grabs the Mori board and uses it to surf. He puts his hand on the water while he's surfing. Some water splashes on Ken. Barry, surfs up, dude. Ken, poo water. He does some skateboard style half pipe riding. Barry surfs out of the toilet bowl. Barry, that bowl is gnarly. Ken tries to get a shot at him with a toilet brush, and except for those dirty yellow rings, Vanessa enters. Vanessa, Kenneth, what are you doing? Ken, you know what? I don't even like honey. I don't need it. Vanessa, we need to talk. B-movie Jazz Revisions 813 or 783. She pulls Ken out by his ear. Ken glares at Barry. Cut to internal hallway, continues Vanessa. He's just a little bee. And he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Ken, long time? What are you talking about? Are there other bugs in your life? No. Vanessa, no. But there are other things bugging me in life, and you're one of them. Ken, fine. Talking bees, no yogurt nights. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Vanessa, goodbye, Ken. Ken, ugh. Vanessa, phew. Ken exits and then re-enters frame. Ken, and for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by men. He exits again. The door slams behind him. Vanessa to Barry, I'm sorry about all that. Ken re-enters. B-movie Jazz Revisions 813 or 784. Ken, I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. Barry, Ken. I always felt there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. Puts his hand in his pockets. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well. Vanessa, are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? Barry? Oh, I believe Mr. Montgomery is about out of ideas. Cut to sequence 3300. Adam stinks Monty. Spoiler? Jesus. Internal courtroom, next day, angle on medium shot of Montgomery standing at his table. Montgomery, we would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Adam whispering to Vanessa, now that's a good idea. To Barry, you can really see why he's considered one of the very best lawyers. Oh, Barry rolls his eyes. He gets up, takes a stand, a juror in a striped shirt applauds. Mr. Gamble whispering Leighton. What happened?
Look
Or
at
did
this.
you do it again?
No, I just went here, I was just looking around, and then I was like, what the fuck is this
Moving.
texture?
Is it moving?
No, that's the building to my side. Everything is
Okay,
falling
so
in the city, but
So I don't have a heart attack yet.
what the fuck is...
Anyway,
Yeah, nice texture.
can I jump off?
I haven't tried, but it seems like I could.
Yeah. A juror in a striped shirt applauds Mr. Gamble, whispering, Leighton, you've got to weave some magic with this jury, or it's going to be all over. Montgomery is holding a book, The Secret Life of Bees, B-movie, JS Revisions 813 or 785. Montgomery confidently whispering, oh, don't worry, Mr. Gamble. The only thing I have to do is turn this jury around to remind them of what they don't like about bees. To Gamble, you've got the tweezers. Mr. Gamble nods and pats his breast pocket. Mr. Gamble, are you allergic? Montgomery, only to losing some.
Only two losing.
Only to losing. Montgomery approaches the stand. Montgomery continued, Mr. Benson B. I ask you what I think we all like to know. What exactly is your relationship to that woman? Montgomery points to Vanessa. Barry, we're friends. Montgomery, good friends? Barry, yes. Montgomery, softly in Barry's face. How good? Barry, what? Montgomery, do you live together? Barry, wait a minute, this isn't about the B-movie, J's Revisions 813, 07. 86. Montgomery, are you her little bug? Very flustered. Hey, that's not the kind of Montgomery. I've seen a bee documentary or two. Now, from what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all the bee children in the hive? Very, yeah, but Montgomery, so those aren't even your real parents. Angle on Barry's parents, Martin Benson. Oh, Barry.
Question.
Barry, yes, they are.
Remember
Question.
before you started reading how I told you to be careful? Or, well, actually, while you were reading, when you were talking about homosexual bees, and I told you to not be denouncing bees?
Oh, are they
Do you remember that?
denouncing? I wasn't talking about homosexual bees,
Yeah.
I was literally just...
No, you...
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, good. Then you
Okay,
may
is it
continue.
gonna get relevant?
Yes.
So those aren't even your real parents. Angle on Barry's parents, Martin Benson. Oh, Barry, yes, Sarah. Adam, hold me back. Vanessa holds him back with a coffee stirrer. Montgomery points to Barry's parents. Montgomery, you're an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Benson? Adam, he's denouncing bees, holy shit. Oh shit, he's denouncing bees. All the bees in the courtroom start to hum. They're agitated. Montgomery, and don't you all date your cousins? B-movie, JS Revisions 813 or 787.
There you go. That's what
As
happens when you
outstanding
denounce
medical
bees.
credit.
They all start to hum. That's it.
Oh, true, there's literally nothing else happening, right? Objection, Adam explodes from the table and flies towards Montgomery. Adam, I'm going to pincushion this guy. Montgomery turns around and positions himself by the judge's bench. He sticks his butt out. Montgomery winks at the team. Barry, Adam, don't! It's what he wants! Adam shoves Barry out of the way. Adam stings Montgomery in the butt. The jury reacts aghast. Montgomery, oh, I'm hit! Oh lordy, I'm hit! The judge bangs her gavel. Judge, order, please, Mr. Montgomery. Montgomery, the venom is coursing through my veins. I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can't treat them like equals. They're stripped savages. Singing is the only thing they know. It's their way. I feel like there's some very uncomfortable themes being expressed in this movie here. It's their way, angle on, Adam collapses on the floor, Barry rushes to his side. Barry, Adam, stay with me. Adam, I can't feel my legs. Montgomery falls on the bailiff. Bailiff, take it easy. B-movie JS revisions 813 or 788. Montgomery, oh, what angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heaving buttocks. The jury recoils. Judge, please, I will have order in this court. Order, please. Pay to sequence 3400, Adam at hospital, internal hospital street level room, day press person 1, BO. The case of the honeybees versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees yesterday when one of their leading stung latent T. Montgomery. Now he is stormed with a 5-day. The nurse lets Barry into the room. Barry carries a flower. Barry, thank you. Barry stands over Adam in a bed. Barry lays the flower next to him. The TV is on. Barry continued, hey buddy. Adam, hey Barry. Is there much pain? Adam has a bee-sized painkiller honey button near his head that he presses. Adam pressing the button. Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? E-movie JS revisions 813 or 789. Barry, oh, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died, Adam. I'd be better off dead. Look at me. Adam closed the blanket on his leg, revealing a bean sandwich, sword stinger. Lol. Adam continued voice cracking. They got it from the cafeteria. They got it from downstairs in a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. Barry, what was like to sting somebody? Adam, I can explain. It was all adrenaline and then ecstasy. Barry looks at Adam. Barry, alright. Adam, you think that was all correct, Barry? Of course, I'm sorry. I flew right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us, we're just a couple of bucks in 12. Adam, what do you think the humans will do to us if they win? Barry, I don't know. Adam, I hear they put the roaches in motel. That doesn't sound so bad. B-movie, JS revisions 813 or 719. Barry, Adam, they check in. Adam, they check in, but they don't check out. Oh shit. Adam gulps. Adam, oh my, angle on. The hospital windows, we see 3 people smoking outside on the sidewalk. Smoke drifts in. Adam coughs. Adam continued. Say, could you get a nurse to close that window? Barry, why? Adam, the smoke. Beast don't smoke. Barry.
Beast don't smoke.
Right, beast don't smoke. Beast don't smoke. But zombies are smoking. Adam, that's it. That's our case. Adam starts putting his clothes on. Adam, it is. It's not over. Barry, no, get up. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. You get back the code and stall any way you can. Cut to sequence 33500 smoking gun internal courtroom the next day. Adam is folding the piece of paper into a boat. Adam, and assuming you've done step 29 correctly, you're ready for the top. You will read JS revisions 813 or 791. Angle on, the jury, all with paper boats on their own. Jurors, oh, angle on, Montgomery frustrated with Gamma, who's making the boat also. Monty crumples Gamma's boat and throws it at him. Judge, Mr. Flayman. Adam, yes, Your Honor. Judge, where's the rest of your team? Adam fumbles with his sword stinger. Well, Your Honor, it's interesting. You know, bees are trained to fly kind of hazardly. And as a result, quite often we don't make very good time. I actually once heard a pretty funny story about a bee. Montgomery, Your Honor, have these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of this court's valuable time? Montgomery rolls out from behind his table. He's suspended in a large baby chair with wheels. Montgomery continued, how much longer are we going to allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients. We have all run perfectly legitimate businesses. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case. Judge, Mr. Flayman, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. B-movie GJ's revisions 813 or 792. Adam, but you can, we have a terrific case. Montgomery, where's your proof? Where's the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Barry bursts through the door. He's been waiting for a half an hour for this reference. Barry, hold it, Your Honor. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. Vanessa enters holding a bee smoker. Vanessa slams the beekeeper's smoker onto the judge's bench.
Wait. He says, you want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. And he gives them smoking gun. I want you to think about that.
And he comes in with just a regular gun and just shoots him.
No, that's the adult version of the B movie. Hold it, Your Honor, and just kills everyone in the room. That's the American
The pigs playing. Vanessa enters holding a bee smoker. Vanessa slams the beekeeper's smoker onto the judge's bench. Judge, what is that, Barry? It's a bee smoker. Montgomery grabs the smoker. Montgomery, what is this? This harmless little contraption? This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. He unintentionally points it towards the bee gallery, knocking them all out. Just try to kill them all. The jury gasps, the press snaps pictures of them. Barry, members of the jury, look at what has happened to bees who have never been asked, smoking or not. Is this what nature intended for us, to be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines in man-made wooden sled work camps? Living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man? To the white man.
Yep.
Barry gestures dramatically towards Montgomery's racially mixtape.
Yep.
The black lawyer slowly moves his chair away.
Yep.
Camel, what are you going to do?
What?
Chair's revisions 8130793. Montgomery to press to cross. He's playing the species card. Barry lands on the scale of justice. By the judge's bench, it balances as he lands. Barry, ladies and gentlemen, please free these bees. Angle on juries chanting, free the bees. Judge, the court finds in favor of the bees. The chaos continues. They didn't even decide what the sentence was. Barry flies over to Vanessa with her hands up for a high five. Barry, Vanessa, we won. Vanessa, yeah, you knew you could do it. High five. She high fives Barry, sending him crashing to the table. He bounces right back up. Vanessa continued. Oh, sorry, Barry. Oh, I'm okay. Vanessa, do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees. Now we won't have to work so hard all the time. Montgomery approaches Barry, surrounded by the press. The cameras and microphones go to Montgomery. Montgomery, waving a finger. This is an unholy perversion of the balance of nature, Benson. You'll regret this. I wonder if he'll be right. Angle on Barry's deer-in-the-headlight expression as the press pushes microphones in his face. B-Movie JS Revisions 8130794. Press person 1. Barry, how much honey do you think is out there? Barry, alright, right. One at a time. Sarah. Barry, who are you wearing? Barry, my sweater is Ralph Lauren and I have no pants. The press follows Barry as he exits. Angle on Adam and Vanessa. Adam, putting papers away. What if Montgomery's right? Vanessa, what do you mean? Adam, we've been living the bee way for a long time, 27 million years. Dissolved to sequence 3600 honey roundup. External honey farms, Apiary, Montgomery, Sarah, Montage, Sarah, VO, congratulations on your victory. What are you going to demand as a settlement? Barry, VO over Montage. First we're going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want to get back all the honey that was ours to begin with. Every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad breath stink machine. B-Movie JS Revisions 8130795. I believe we're all aware of what they do in the woods. We will no longer tolerate derogatory B-negative nicknames, unnecessary inclusion of honey in bogus health products, and la-di-da tea-time human snack garnishments. Montage images, close-ups of an ATF jacket with the yellow letters. Camera pulls back, we see an army of bee and human agents wearing hastily made alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and honey jackets. Barry supervises the gate to the honey farms is locked permanently. All the smokers are collected and locked up. All the bees leave the apiary. Cut to external ATF outside of supermarket. Montage agents begin janking honey off the supermarket shelves and out of shopping baskets. Cut to external New Hive City. Montage, the bees tear down a honey bear statue. Cut to external Yellowstone Forest. Montage, POV of a sniper's crosshair. An animated bear character look-alike turns his head toward Barry, wait for my signal, angle on. Barry lowering his binoculars. Barry continued. Take him out. The sniper shoots the bear. It hits him in the shoulder. The bear looks at it. He gets woozy and the honey jar falls out of his lap. An ATF and H agent catches it. B-Movie, they just executed that bear for no reason. B-Movie JS Revisions 8130796. Barry voiceover continued. ATF and H agent to the bear's big friend. We'll have a little nausea for a few hours, then you'll be fine. Okay, so he didn't kill him. Cut to external Sting's house. Montage ATF and H agent slap cuffs on Sting, who's meditating. Sting, but it's just a prance about stage name. Cut to internal, a woman's shower montage. A woman is taking a shower and using honey shampoo. An ATF agent pulls the shower curtain aside and grabs a bottle of shampoo. The woman screams. The agent turns to her 3 other agents and Barry. Angle on. Barry's looking at the label on the shampoo bottle, shaking his head and writing in his clipboard. Cut to external supermarket cafe. Montage. Another customer, an old lady having her tea with a little jar of honey, gets her face pushed down onto the table and turned to the side by 2 agents. One of the agents has a gun on her. Old lady can breathe. Cut to external Central Park montage. An oil drum of honey is connected to Barry's side. B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07/97. He became the Gestapo so quickly. Holy. Happened instantly. Barry, bring it on, boys. Cut to sequence.
Maybe that's why they were talking about the very Jewish. Holy fuck, this. Yeah. I don't know. The subtext of this movie is insane. I mean, also the fact that why does a woman get invaded in the shower?
Yeah, because she had honey.
Yeah, but
so they had to do it. They had to.
While she's showering, and they just know that. Also, I mean.
Yeah, they're doing this with every single woman in every shower, and they just sometimes find honey. And why do they have to shove an old woman to the ground until she can't breathe?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a problem.
As a precursor to.
Fucking don't say it. Don't say it. Don't do it. The honey goes past the 3-cup hash mark and begins to overflow. A worker bee runs up to Boswell. Worker bee 1, Mr. Boswell, we just passed 3 cups and there's gallons more coming. I think you need to shut down. Keychain B to Boswell. Shut down! We've never shut down. Angle on Boswell overlooking the factory floor. Boswell, shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Angle on 2 bees each with a key. Boswell continued. Turn your key, sir. They turn the keys simultaneously. War game style, shutting down the honey machine. They just did the nukes, I think. Angle on the taffy pole machine, centrifuge, and Kremlin all slowly comes to a stop. The bees look around, bewildered. Worker B5, what do we do now? A beat. Worker B6, cannonball. He jumps into a honey vat, doesn't penetrate the surface. He looks around and slowly sinks down to his waist. B-movie, he's going to die. JS revisions 8/30/07/98. External honey factory, the whistle blows and the bees all stream out the exit. Cut to internal J-gate, continuous. Lulu Docker gives orders to the pollen jocks. Lulu Docker, we're shutting down honey production. Mission abort. Cut to external Central Park. Jackson receiving the orders with pollination. Jackson aborting pollination and extra details. Oh no, they're doing it. Returning to base. Cut to external New Hive City angle on bees putting suntan lotion on their noses and antennae and sunning themselves on the balconies of the gyms. Cut to external Central Park angle on the flowers starting to droop. Oh no. Cut to internal J-gate. J-gate is deserted. Cut to B-movie. JS 8/30/07. External New Hive City angle on sunning themselves. Timer stings and they all turn over. Cut to external Central Park. Time lapse of Central Park turning back. Cut to external Vanessa's flowers shop closed up shot. Vanessa writes sorry, no more flowers on a closed sign and turns it facing out. Cut to sequence 3700 idle hive, external New Hive City day. Barry flies at high speed, tracking shot into the hive through the lobby of Funnex and into Adam's office. Cut to internal Adam's office. Continuous. Barry meets Adam in his office. Adam's office is in disarray. There are papers everywhere. He's filling up his cardboard hexagon box. Barry out of breath. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there. Adam, oh yeah. Barry, what's going on around here? Barry, where is everyone? Are they out celebrating? B-movie JS revisions 8/13/07/100. Adam exiting with a cardboard box of belongings. No, they're just home. They don't know what to do. Barry, Adam, they're laying out. They're sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. Barry, at least we got a honey bag. They walk through the empty factory. Adam, yeah, but nothing. So what if the humans like the honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I was excited to be a part of making honey. I didn't even mind that they gassed us weekly. Angle on Adam's desk on the side of in the hall. Adam continued. This was my new desk. This was my new job. I wanted to do it really well, and now I can't. Adam exits. Cut to sequence 3900. World without bees. Internal stair. Well, Vanessa and Barry are walking up the stairs to the roof. Barry, I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. B-movie JS revisions 8/13/07/101. Vanessa, Barry, they're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. Vanessa, You don't have any idea what's going on, do you? Barry, what do you want to show me? Vanessa, this. They reach the top of the stairs. Vanessa opens the door. Cut to external Vanessa's rooftop. Continues. Barry sees Vanessa's flower pots and small garden have all turned brown. Barry, what happened to you? Vanessa, that's not the half of it. Vanessa turns Barry around with her two fingers, revealing the view of Central Park, which is also all brown. Barry, oh no, oh my. They're all wilting. Vanessa, that doesn't look very good, does it? Barry, no. Vanessa, and whose fault do you think that is? How did she afford that Central Park too? That's crazy. B-movie Jazz Revisions 81307 102. Barry, now I'm going to guess bees. Vanessa, bees? Very specifically bee. Guess I didn't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect all those other things. Vanessa, and it's not just the flowers, fruits, vegetables, they all need bees. Barry, well, that's a whole SAT test right there. Vanessa, so you take away the produce that affects the entire animal kingdom, and then of course, Barry, the human species. Vanessa, Barry. Oh, so if there's no more pollination, it could just all go south here, couldn't it? Vanessa, I don't know. This is also partly my fault. Barry takes a long sigh. How about a suicide pact? Based. Vanessa, not sure if he's joking. How would you do it, Barry? I'll sting you and you stab on me. Ooh. B-movie Jazz Revisions 81307 103. Vanessa, that just kills you twice. Barry, right. Vanessa, listen, Barry. Sorry, but I've got to get going. She exits. Barry, looking out over the park. Had to open my mouth and talk. Looking back, Vanessa's gone. Cut to sequence 3935. Going to Pasadena, external New York Street, continuous. Vanessa gets into a cab. Barry enters. Barry, Vanessa, where are you leaving? Where are you going? Vanessa, to the final tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. They moved it up to this weekend because all the flowers are dying. It's the last chance I'll ever have to see it. Barry, Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant it to turn out like this. Vanessa, I know, me neither. Vanessa's cab drives away. B-movie Jazz Revisions 81307 104. Barry chuckling to himself. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't do sports. Wait a minute. Roses. Vanessa, Barry follows shortly after. He catches up to it, and he pounds on the window.
Could you tell the cab driver to slow down? Something like that.
Barry follows shortly after Vanessa's cab. He catches up to it and he pounds on the window. Internal taxi continues. Barry motions for her to roll up the window alone. She does so. Barry roses. Vanessa, Barry, as he flies next to the cab. Roses are flowers. Vanessa, yes, they are. Barry, flowers, bees, pollen. Vanessa, I know, that's why it's the last parade. Barry, maybe not. The cab starts pulling ahead of Barry. Barry continued, driver, could you ask him to slow down? Vanessa, could you slow down? The cab slows. Barry flies in the window and lands in the change box, which closes on him. B-movie Jazz Revisions 81307 105. Vanessa continued. Barry! Vanessa lets him out. Barry stands on the change box in front of the driver's license. Barry, okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster and it's all my fault. Should have just stayed in the work camps. Vanessa, yes, it kind of is. Barry, I've ruined the planet and I wanted to help with your flower shop. Instead, I've made it worse. Vanessa, actually, it's completely closed down, Barry. Oh, I thought maybe you were pre-modeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea, and it's greater than all of my previous great ideas combined. Vanessa, I don't want to hear it. I accepted the death of all humans. Vanessa closes the change box on Barry. Barry opening it in. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant and flower bud in this park. All we've got to do is get whatever they've got back there with what we've got. Vanessa, bees, Barry, park, Vanessa, pollen, bee, movie, Jazz Revisions 81307 106. Barry, flowers, Vanessa, repollination. Barry on luggage handle going up across the nation. Cut to sequence 3950. Rose Parade, external Pasadena Parade. Barry, voiceover, alright. Tournament of Roses, Pasadena, California. They've got nothing but flowers, and cotton candy. Security will be tight. Vanessa, I have an idea. Cut to external float staging area, angle on. Barry and Vanessa approaching a heavily armed guard in front of the staging area. Vanessa Bloom, FTD, official floral business. He leans in to look at her badge. She snaps it shut. Vanessa continued, oh, it's real. Heavily guarded, armed guards. Sorry, ma'am, that's a nice brush, by the way. Vanessa, thank you, it was a gift. B-movie Jazz Revisions 81307 107. They enter the staging area. Barry voiceover, then once we're inside, we just pick the red float. Vanessa, how about the princess?
Okay.
Barry, yeah. Vanessa, I can be the princess. And Barry, yes, I think Vanessa, you could be Barry. I've Vanessa the P. Got it. Cut to external float staging area. A few moments later, Barry dressed as a P flies up and hovers in front of the princess and the princess on the P float. Float is sponsored by Inflatabed and the sign reads Inflatabed. If it blows, it's ours. Barry, sorry I'm late. Where should I sit, princess? What are you, Barry? I believe I'm the P. Princess P. It's supposed to be on that mattress. B-movie, Jazz Revisions 8, 13 or 7, 108. Barry, not in this fairy tale, sweetheart. Princess, I'm going to go to talk to the marshal. Barry, you do that. The whole parade is a fiasco. She exits. Vanessa moves the stepladder. The princess falls and dies. Barry and Vanessa take off in the float. Barry continued, let's see what this baby will do. Angle on, guy with headset talking to drivers. Headset guy, hey, the float zooms by. A young child in the stands. Tim cries. Nice. Cut to external float staging area. A few moments later, angle on, Vanessa putting the princess head on. Barry, vice over. Then all we do is blend in with traffic without arousing suspicion. Cut to exterior the parade route. Continues, the floats go flying by the crowds. Barry and Vanessa floats crashes through the fence. Cut to B-movie, Jazz Revisions 813 07 109. External LA freeway. Vanessa and Barry speed dodging and weaving on the freeway. Barry voiceover. And then once we're at the airport, there's no stopping us. Cut to external LAX airport. Barry and Vanessa pull up to the curb in front of a TSA agent with a clipboard. TSA agent, stop security. Did you and your insect pack your own float? Vanessa, OC. Yes. TSA agent has his float been in your possession the entire time. Vanessa, OC, since the parade, yes. Angle on, Barry holding his shoes. TSA agents, would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? Barry, that's part of me. TSA agent, I know, I'm just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. Cut to, this taught me that I should always joke around with TSA agents in America. Enjoy your flight. Cut to external runaway. Barry and Vanessa's airplane takes off. B-movie, JS Revisions 8, 1307, 110. Barry OC, then if we're lucky we'll have just enough pollen to do the job. To solve 2 sequence 4025 cockpit fight. International airplane. Vanessa's on the aisle, Barry is on the laptop calculating forwards, pollen numbers, fees, airspeed, etc. He does the storm dance on the keyboard. Barry, can you believe how lucky we are? We just enough pollen to do the job. I think this is going to work. Vanessa, it's going to work. Pilot, voiceover, attention passengers. This is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area. It is looks like we're going to be experiencing a couple of hours delay. Vanessa, Barry, these are cut flowers with no water. They'll never make it. Barry, I've got to get up in there and talk to those guys. Vanessa, be careful. Barry flies up to the cockpit door. Cut to internal cockpit. Continues. A female flight attendant initialized in the cockpit with the pilots. B-movie, Jazz Revisions 8, 1307, 111. There is a knock at the door. Barry, call, hey, can I get some help with this guy's small magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable travel pool filter. Angela to the pilots, irritated. Excuse me. Cut to external cabin. Continues. Angela opens the cockpit door and looks around. She doesn't see anybody. Angela and Barry hidden on the yellow and black caution stripe. As Angela looks around, Barry zips into the cockpit. Cut to internal cockpit. Barry, excuse me, Captain, I'm in a real situation here. Pilot pulling an earphone bed to the co-pilot. What did you say? Hell, co-pilot, I didn't say anything. Pilot, he sees Barry. Ah, B, Barry. No, don't freak out. There's a chance my entire species. Co-pilot taking off his airsols. Ah,
Species.
B movie. Sorry?
Species. Not species.
What did I say?
Species.
Species. Oh. Lol.
You thought I was
Co-pilot taking off
actually
his
giving you
earphones.
advice.
I might have a stroke.
Oh.
B-movie, JS Revisions 8, 1307, 112. The pilot grabs the Buster vacuum cleaner. He aims it around trying to kill the bee. Vacuum up Barry, which apparently have legal rights, so he's just trying to commit murder. The co-pilot faces cameras. The pilot tries to suck Barry up. Barry's on the other side of the co-pilot. As they dozy do, the toupee of the co-pilot begins to come up, still attached to the front. Co-pilot continued. What are you doing? Stop! The toupee comes off. The co-pilot's head and sticks in the dust bowl. Barry runs across the bald head. Barry, wait a minute, I'm an attorney. Co-pilot, who's an attorney? Pilot, don't move. The pilot uses his dust buster to try and smash Barry, who is hovering in front of the co-pilot's nose. It knocks out the co-pilot, who falls out of his chair, hitting the life raft release button. The life raft inflates, hitting the pilot, knocking him into a wall and out cold. Barry surveys the situation. Barry, oh Barry. Cut to internal airplane cabin. Vanessa studies her laptop, looking serious. SFX PA Crackleberry, voiceover in Captain's voice. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Would a Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24F please report to the cockpit? And please hurry. B-movie, Jazz Revisions 81307-113. Barry B. Benson is now a terrorist. Angle on the aisle and Vanessa's head popping up. Cut to internal cockpit. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, what happened here? Barry, I tried to talk to them, but then there was a dust bower to pay a life raft exploded. No one's bald, one's in a boat, and they're both unconscious. Vanessa, is that another joke? Barry, no. No one's flying the plane. The air traffic controller, Bud speaks over the radio. Bud, this is JFK control tower, flight 356, what's your status? Vanessa presses the button, and the intercom comes up. Vanessa, this is Vanessa Bloom, I'm a florist from New York. Oh. Yeah. This is going to take a while. Florist from New York. Got it! I might have just reset everything. So I'm gonna start again, according to all law. Okay. I'm a florist from New York, but where's the pilot? Vanessa, he's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot. But not good. Is there anyone else aboard who has flight experience? A beat. Barry, as a matter of fact, there is. B-movie, JS Revisions 81307-140. But who said Vanessa? Barry Benson. But from the honey trial? Oh great. Barry, Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. He's true. It's got giant wings, huge engines. Vanessa, I can't fly a plane. Barry, why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Vanessa, yes. Barry, how could it be? Oh well. There's no reason to diss John Travolta here, but they do it anyway. Vanessa, wait a minute, Barry, we're headed into some lightning. Vanessa shrugs and takes the controls. Sequence 4150. Barry flies plane. Internal Benson house. The family is all huddled around the TV at Benson house. Angle on TV. Bob Bumble is broadcasting. Bob Bumble, this is Bob Bumble. We have some late breaking news from JFK Airport, which is very suspenseful scene. It's developing. Barry Benson, fresh off a stunning legal victory. Huh? Stunning. Movie. Jazz Revisions 81307-115. Adam sprays a can of honey whip into his mouth. Adam, that's Barry! Bob Bumble is now attempting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and an incapacitated flight crew. That he incapacitated. Everyone flowers! Cut to internal air traffic control tower. But
they incapacitated each other.
That's fair. Well, we have an electrical storm in the area, and I can't believe you noticed. Oh well, fair enough. Electrical storm in the area and 2 individuals at the controls of a jumbo jet with absolutely no flight experience. Jeanette Chung. Just a minute, Mr. Ditchwater. There's a honeybee on that plane. But, oh, quite familiar with Mr. Benson's work. And his no-count compadres. Haven't they done enough damage already? Jeanette Chung. But isn't he your only hope right now? But, come on, technically a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. The bee flies anyway.
Wait a minute.
Cut to internal cockpit. Barry reacts, but the wings are too small, their bodies are too big. E-movie, JS Revisions 81307-116. Barry over PA. Hey, hold on a second. Haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area of the wings and the body mass doesn't make sense. Jeanette Chung, get this on the air. Cameraman, you got it. Cut to internal BTV control room. An engineer throws a switch. B engineer, stand by, we're going live. The on-air sign illuminates. Cut to internal various shots of New Hive City. The news report plays on TV. The pollen jocks are sitting around playing paddleball. Wheelo, and one of them is spinning his helmet on his finger. Boswell is in an office cubicle playing computer solitaire. Barry's family and Adams watch from their living room. Bees sitting on the street curb turn around to watch the TV. Barry, Mr. Ditchwater, the way we work may be a mystery to you, because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs. But let me tell you something about a small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference. That's what I also always say. More than we realize, to us, to everyone. That's why I want to get bees back to doing what we do best. B-Movie JS Revisions 81307-117. Working together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello, we get behind a fellow. Black and yellow. God of bees, hello. Cut to internal cockpit. Barry is giving orders to Vanessa. Barry left, right, down, hover. Vanessa, hover. Barry, forget hover. Vanessa, you know what? This isn't so hard. Vanessa pretends to honk the horn. Vanessa continued. Beep, 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 beep. A bolt of lightning hits the plane. Airplane takes a sharp dive. Yep. Lol. Vanessa continued. Barry, what happened? Barry, nice in the control panel. Wait a minute. I think we were on autopilot the whole time. Vanessa, that may have been helping me. Barry, no, we're not. Vanessa, voice over, folding her arms. Well, then it turns out I cannot fly a plane. E-movie JS revisions 8.13.07, 118. Barry continued. Vanessa struggles with the yoke. Cut to external airplane. The airplane goes into a steep dive. Cut to sequence 475 crash landing. Internal J-gate and alert sound reading Hive alert elite. Then the signal goes from 2 bees, some bees, every bee there is. Luludoka gathers the pollen jocks at J-gate. Luludoka, all of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. The bees follow Luludoka and exit J-gate. Cut to internal airplane cockpit. Barry, our only chance to do what I would do is copy me with the wings of the plane. Tessa, you don't have to yell. Barry, I'm not yelling. We happen to be in a lot of trouble here. So it's very hard to concentrate with a panicky tone in your voice. Barry, it's not a tone, I am panicking. Cut to Beamer VGA's revisions 8.13.07, 119. External JFK airport angle on. Bees arriving and massing at the airport. Cut to internal cockpit. Barry and Vanessa alternative. They slap each other in the face. Vanessa, I don't think I can do this. Barry, Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me, you have to go snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Cut to external airplane. A gigantic swarm of bees flies in to hold the plane up. Cut to internal cockpit. Continuous. Barry, you snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. B-movie JS revisions 8.13.07, 120. Barry, you snap. Vanessa, hold it. Barry, about to slap her again. Why? Come on, it's my turn. Vanessa, how is the plane flying? Barry's antennas ring. Barry, I don't know. Answering, hello. Cut to external airplane and on the underside of the plane. The pollen jocks have massed all around the underbelly of the plane and are hurling it up. Luludoka, hey Benson, have you got any flowers for a happy occasion in there? Cut to internal cockpit. Lou, Buzz, Bliss and Jackson come up alongside the cockpit. Barry, the pollen jocks. Vanessa, they do get behind a fellow.
Not black and yellow.
Not like this, okay. Very black and yellow. Luludoka overhead said, hello B-movie, JS revisions 8.13.07, 121. Alright you two, what do you say to drop this tin can on the blacktop? Vanessa, what blacktop? Where? I can't see anything. Can you? Barry, no, nothing. It's all cloudy. The only thing I see is 2 towers. Oh no. Cut to external runway. Adam shouts, Adam,
towers,
come on,
huh?
you've got to think B. Barry, what? Sorry?
2 towers, huh?
Yeah, it's an old movie, you know? Thinking B.
Yeah, sure. It's an old movie. Yeah,
Angle on overhead, shot of runway. I wonder if there was a B911. There has to be. There was a B Gandhi.
I mean, that probably took place in 9B11.
9B11, that's true. The bees are in the formation of a flower. In unison, they move, causing the flower to flash yellow and black. Bees chanting, thinking B, cut to internal cockpit. We see through the swirling mist. We see through the swirling mist and clouds. This is not the first time that happened with the sentence, is it? A giant shape of a flower is forming in the middle of the runway. Barry, wait a minute, I think I'm feeling something. Vanessa, what, Barry? I don't know, but it's strong and it's pulling me like a 20-million-year-old instinct. Bring the nose off the plane down. B-movie, JS revisions 8.13.07, 122. Lulu Duca, Cont, external runway. All the bees are on the runway chanting. Thinking B, cut to internal control tower. Rick, what in the world is on my tarmac? Angle on. Dave, OTS on the runway, seeing a flower being formed by millions of bees. But get some light on that. Cut to external runway. Angle on. Aircraft landing light scaffold by the side of the runway, illuminating the bees in the flower formation. Internal cockpit. Barry. Vanessa, aim for the flowers. Vanessa, oh okay. The flower. Vanessa, oh okay. Barry, cut the engines. Vanessa, cut the engines. Barry, we're going in on B power. Ready, boys? Luludoka, affirmative. Cut to B-movie, JS revisions 8.13.07, 123. Internal airplane cockpit. Barry, good, easy now. Land on the flower. Ready, boy? Give me full reverse. Luludoka, spin it around. The plane attempts to land on top of an Aloha Airlines plane with flowers painted on it. Barry, I mean the giant black and yellow pulsating flower made of millions of bee. Vanessa, which flower? Barry, that flower. Vanessa, I'm aiming at the flower. Plane goes after a fat guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Barry, voiceover, that's a fat guy in a flowered shirt. The other flower, the big one. He snaps a photo and runs away. Barry continued. Full forward, ready boys? No start, bring your tail up, rotate around it. And I saw, oh, this is insane, Barry. Barry, this is the only way I know how to fly. Cut to B-movie, Jazz Provisions 81307, 124, air traffic control, tower, but am I cuckoo catchoo or is this plane flying in an insect-like pattern? Cut to external runway, Barry. Exterior runway, Barry. VO, get your nose in there, don't be afraid of it, smell it, full reverse, easy, just drop it. Be a part of it, aim for the center, now drop it in. Drop it in, woman! The plane hovers and maneuvers, landing in the center of the giant flower like a bee. The flowers from the cargo hold spill out onto the runway. Internal airplane cabin, the passengers are motionless for a beat. Passengers, come on already! They hear the ding-ding and all jump out up to grab the luggage out of the overhead lol. Sequence 4225, runway speech. External runway continues, the inflatable slides pop out of the side of the plane. The passengers escape. Barry and Vanessa slide down out of the cockpit. Barry and Vanessa exhale a huge breath. Vanessa, Barry, we did it! You taught me how to fly. Vanessa raises her hand up for a high five. B-movie JS revisions 81307 125. Barry, yes, no high five. Vanessa, right. Adam, Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? Barry, what giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius, man. Genius, Adam. Thank you, Barry. But we're not done yet. Barry flies up to the wings of the plane and addresses the bee crowd. Barry continued. Listen everyone, this runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. Apparently they suit the entire, every single country. That means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers and dress like this. If we're going to survive as a species, this is our moment. So what do we all say? Are we going to be bees or just Museum of Natural History keychains? Bees? We're bees! Keychain bee. Keychain! Barry, then follow me. Except keychain. Buzz. Hold on, Barry, you've earned this. Buzz puts a Poland jock jacket and helmet with Barry's name on it. Barry, B-movie. Jazz revision 81307 128.6. Barry, I'm a Poland jock. Looking at the jacket, the sleeves are a little long. And it's a perfect fit. All I've got to do now are the sleeves. The Poland jocks toss Barry a gun. Barry shoots himself in instinct. Barry continues. Oh yeah, angle on Martin and Janet Benson. Janet Benson, that's our Barry. All the beasts stand up on the flowers in the tarmac. Start collecting pollen. Cut to sequence 4250. Repollination. Exterior. Guys, continuous. Squadron flies over the city, repollinating trees and flowers as they go. Barry breaks off from the top towards Vanessa's flower shop. Cut to external. Vanessa's flower shop. Continuous. Barry repollinates Vanessa's flowers. Cut to external. Summer bar. Continuous angle on. Timmy with a frisbee as the bees fly by. Timmy, Mom, the bees are back. B-movie, Jazz revisions 81307 127. Central Park is completely repollinated by the bees. Dissolve to internal Honex continuous. Honex is back to normal and everyone is busily working. Angle on. Adam putting his Krellman hat on. Adam, if anyone needs to make a call, now's the time. I've got a feeling we'll be working late tonight. Yay! The beers cheer. Cut to sequence 43.
Yay, overtime. We enjoy working.
Oh,
Yes, capitalism.
Nice. I hope. Flower show with a new sign out front. Vanessa and Barry, flowers, honey, legal advice. Dissolve to internal flowers counter. Vanessa doing a brisk trade with many customers. Cut to internal flower shop. Continuous. Vanessa selling flowers. In the background there are shelves stocked with honey. Vanessa, OC, don't forget these. Have a great afternoon. Yes, can I help? Who's next? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It's bee-proofed. I know it says bee-approved, but that's just terrible, so it's bee-proofed. Sign on the back room. Door reads Barry Benson, Insects and Ed Lore, B-movie, JS revisions 81307 128. Camera moves into the back room. Angle on Barry, angle on Barry's cow client. Cow milk, cream cheese, it's all me, and I don't see a nickel. Barry, cow breaking down. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat. Barry, I had no idea. Vanessa, Barry, I'm sorry. Have you got a moment? Barry, would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Mouse, moose blood enters. Moose blood, sorry I'm late. Cow, he's a lawyer too. Mouse, man, I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Angle on, flower counter. Vanessa to customer. Have a great afternoon. To Barry. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order for a wedding, and I can't get them anywhere. B-movie, JS revisions 81307 129. Barry, not a problem. Vanny. Just leave it to me. Vanessa turns back to deal with the customer. Vanessa, you're a lifesaver, Barry. To the next customer, can I help? Who's next? Who's next? Angle on, Vanessa smiling back at Barry. Barry smiles too, then snaps himself out of it. Barry speaks into his antennae. Alright, scramble jocks, it's time to fly. Vanessa, thank you, Barry. External flower shop. Continuous angle on. Ken and Andy walking down the street. Guiding Ken, Andy. Oh, sorry. Down the street, Ken noticing the new sign. Ah, what in the world? It's that bee again. Andy guiding Ken protectively. Let it go, Ken. Ken. That bee is living my life. When will this nightmare end? Andy, let it all go. They don't break stride. They don't break stride. Angle on, camera in front of Barry as he flies out the door and up into the sky. Paul and Jock's folded formation behind him as they zoom into the park. Barry, 2 splits, beautiful day to fly. B-movie, JS revisions, 813. 07 130. Jackson, sure is. Barry. Between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Fade out. B-movie, JS revisions. 813 07 131.
He did it! And I did.
Does this count as a spiritual experience?
I don't know, but they all stopped shooting when they realized that you were on the final stretch. They just...
But they're praying.
I don't know what they're doing. They stopped attacking me.
And of course, Anna.
And
now,
I'm still lost in what is happening in this game.
Does the B Gestapo still exist? They like clear this up, or is he still like having old women around the face?
Beep,
You don't
beep.
know me, pal.
prophecy is my
Gestapo.
business, Mr. DeWitt.
That's okay.
As blood as yours.
Beep, cool.
You know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future.
I still don't.
Glory. And
Yeah, no,
hence
no, it's
they
fine.
are.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
What
So,
brought you to Columbia?
I'm starting to think that the
Bring us
Linux
the girl and wipe away
is
the
causing
debt?
some issues. Like, this texture surely is supposed to render in higher res.
Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it?
The elevator falls down. I'm...
Jesus.
You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent.
I wonder how far into the game you are. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay much attention.
Which you came.
I was occupied.
Yeah, I
Come back.
couldn't fucking tell you.
Holy shit.
There you go. Board Profit Comstock Zeppelin. That's your point of reference.
Nice.
The boarding.
I wondered at what point like somebody in a board meeting was like, yeah, but let's talk about how Jewish Larry King is. And everyone else was just like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I mean, why the fuck are the parents asking was she Jewish? Like, that just seems very racist. Like, is that just their way of being like, oh yeah, parents will be like, oh, was she black or white or whatever other race they deem?
There's 23 occasions of the word there in there.
Gotta find the control
And
to
only,
take this thing to
that's not too
Monument
much,
Island.
225 occasions of the word be. Oh well.
Okay. I'm on the Zeppelin now. Yay! Whatever the fuck this means.
I wonder if they had to describe the bear as a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad breath stink machine.
Lord of the Prophet. Yeah, that was necessary for
It's okay.
The movie just wouldn't
Immersion.
have been
Not
the
gonna hurt
same without the ATF and H. I wonder if you're allowed to, like, is it still impersonating a police officer if you wear the ATF and H
Everything will be
jacket?
fine.
the thing that I found also very interesting. So being part of the police, the band called The Police means you're impersonating bee culture because bees invented police?
Everything.
Question mark?
I'm just a prophet.
Oh right, true, there was like an inside joke because it was called Sting, right?
Yeah,
Amen.
he was with a band called The
Very
Police,
particular
but
police
how
officer. Oh no,
how does that relate? Oh, he's kind of hot.
bee culture, I mean, apparently Barry Benson immediately became like Gestapo, as soon as he had like a modicum of power, so apparently they did invent the police. I think that's very on brand. Maybe it's like a follow-up joke.
Interesting, I'm not allowed to turn around.
That was close.
Just hard-coded. I guess I can't get back. Yeah, okay, I see. I want to go the other way. Yeah, so, what are your thoughts on this, on the movie? How do you like it?
I've seen the movie like a few times when I was a kid.
And
There's, like,
how much
more-
of this did you pick up on?
From the movie, like I kind of always knew where we were in the movie. There's
No.
like so many weird racist.
Yeah, I mean all the
Obviously-
weird things that seem to be aimed at
I
adults.
literally never picked up a single one of those.
I think that's what they do with most children's shows and movies and whatnot, because chances are parents are also going to be watching and might as well give them something to make it more entertaining. Which, yeah, fair enough.
Apparently, Odd Parents
Hey,
is great at that.
I reached Monument Island. I guess that's a good stopping point. Whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, there it is. Monument
Well,
Island.
you can try to find out how far into the game Monument Island is if you want to know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm fine.
The last checkpoint was at July 28th, 2026, 8:37:46.
It's like 15 seconds ago. You should do another one.
I find it interesting that they give you the full date in that format. I'm gonna go and find somebody to raid. And I need to get out of this outfit. This is way too fucking warm. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna find someone to raid. Don't see anyone streaming. Do you have anyone we should raid?
No,
Oh.
you can pick anyone.
Your chance. Otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna leave the stream. Alright. Any last words that are not thinking big?
Free.
Valid, honestly.